Okay, now you can. Okay, good. Now you can hear me. I was like, wait a minute, my microphone's not being picked up. That's weird. Hi, Seven. Congrats on getting first today. My gosh, first on the first stream back. Congratulations. How are you? Thank you, Seven. Thank you. How is it going? I missed you too. Woo, we're back. We're back. Hooray. I'm good. You're good to hear. Yay, 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 yay. Yes, we have a lot to catch up on. A lot of streaming to do, I guess. Yeah, I'm excited. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. I'm tired. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Whatchamacallit? I just got back literally last night. Last night at like, gosh, I don't even know what time. 9 p.m.? So I had a long week. But I am happy to be home. Work's still really busy. Yes, this last week was pretty busy. It was a busy time, so... Ooh, you went on a trip. Where did you get off to, Seven? Ooh, that's fun. Hold on, I want to change the playlist. I want something, like, happy. Okay, this is good. This is happy. I like happy. Happy is good. Something a little bit more upbeat. There we go. Oh, you got back last night. Oh, nice. Mexico and Quinceañera. Oh, Quinceañera. How is that? Ooh, that's so fun. That's super exciting. Yeah, it was fun. Okay, good to hear. Good to hear. Quinceañeras are so... What's the word? Elaborate? Like, they're always so fancy. And I love that. A lot of dancing and stuff. Oh, are you, like, tired? Are you sore? Dancing takes a lot out of you. People don't realize just how much, like, how physically exhausting dancing is. I'm alright? Oh, good to hear. Oh, good. Yeah, dancing can be, like, tiring as hell. Like, super exhausting, so... Oh my gosh! Tortuga! Thank you so much for the 15 months! I appreciate you, Tortuga. How are you? Thank you, thank you. My goodness. Did the dancing, not much of other stuff? Oh, fair enough, fair enough. Dancing's the best part. So you know what? You took part in the best part, and that's all that matters. Well, I hope the birthday gal had a good time. Sometimes really wish you Spanish though. You know what? I can agree with that sentiment. It's like I wish I knew more languages so that way I could communicate better. Like, I don't need to, like, speak fluently, but it'd be nice to have, like, you know, conversational Spanish or something like that, you know? I'm glad you're doing good, Tortuga. Hopefully good day for everyone. Yeah, I hope so too. She looked like a princess. Good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's like the time for, like, those girls, right? It's like an excuse to dress up with a big blue dress. Oh, I love it. Hi, Como. How are you? Welcome to stream. Happy Monday, Como. How was your day? Welcome, welcome. What'd you get up to? What's your weekly update, Como? What have you been up to? Hi, Otter. How's it going? Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Went for a walk today? Ooh. I did say, oh, nice, Como. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud, Como. Walking is good for the soul. It's good. Even if it's for, like, you know, just around the block or something. Walking is good. Have you thought about what the next playthrough is going to be? Yes! We will discuss that today. In a bit. There's 2 games in mind. And I already know which game I think I'm going to be playing. So. All the people saying if you don't like Twitch ads, just get Twitch Turbo. It's pretty good value. Are liars. You mean to tell me Twitch Turbo is like 16 bucks a month? I thought Twitch Turbo was only $10. It's $16? Shit. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. YouTube Premium is less than that. YouTube Premium's like $12 Canadian. And I watch a lot of YouTube. Also, hi, Car. Get nervous walking by houses or cars because people looking at me really triggers my anxiety. But you know what? That's fair, Como. That's very fair. Walking is good. I'm glad you did it today, Como. I'm proud of you. Very proud. Excuse me. Yeah, Car, I didn't know that. I didn't know Twitch Turbo was that expensive. I've thought about buying Twitch Turbo before, but to be honest, I don't watch too much Twitch nowadays. I watch more YouTube than Twitch. Though I do love, like, I love popping into, like, friends' streams. I do like doing that. Just live through ads. The ads have gotten really long recently, though, and annoying. Like, there's been some, I mean, I guess it depends on the streamer, because some streamers do the whole, like, there's some streamers I used to watch that I can't watch anymore because they just have way too many ads. Like, 30 seconds of ads is a long time. I try to keep it to 15. Yeah, freaking $21. Imagine me paying $21 for Twitch Turbo. No. I thought it was more than, or less than that, Car. I definitely thought Twitch Turbo was like, I thought it was like, yeah, $10. I thought it was. It's too expensive. I think my Twitch is too out of date to even give me ads anymore. I haven't won in a while. Oh my gosh, Como, that's the strat. Hi, Sitawa. Happy Monday. How are you? Welcome to stream. How's it going? Happy Shmonday Monday. I hope everything's going well. How was your week, Sitara? Since we haven't chatted in like a week. How was your week? Happy to be informing you the orchestral score. Nice. Been playing Paper Mario. Oh yeah! How is that? That came out recently, right? How is that? I saw a whole bunch of people streaming it on Twitch recently. And I've been wanting to play it, but I don't know. Been thinking about it. It's so good. Oh, good to hear. So much formatting, Jay. I'm never writing more than... Oh no, Sitara! Oh, poor Sitara. No, that's so... Oh, I don't know how much work goes into it, Sitara, but I can tell that it seems like it's a lot. Hi, Corn. Suddenly, it's Corn. Someone quick. Throw a quick ball so we can catch Corn. How are you, Corn? Yeah, $16 is a lot. Right, Tortuga? No one likes ads to watch favorites, even I have to sit through a few minutes of ads. Yeah, I would rather support the creator than pay for Twitch Turbo. Though, some like I was saying earlier, some creators have like, sometimes it's like a minute of ads every 15 minutes, and I can't do that. I can't do that. It's just too much. Fix the localization, canonically Transvivium is back. Oh, look at that! I love that! Oh, that's so fun! Tedious, time-consuming. Professional composers have professional editors. I don't. Oh, I see, Sitara. Oh, so rich people. Rich people. Rich people got that shmoney to do that. Haven't been on streaming like over a month. That's okay, Corn. Today is my first stream back in a while, so you came at the right time. Not hard at all, so I've done this work for so little. Oh, I see, Sitara. Oh, that's true. You are a student. That's true. So I guess you have to suffer for it a little bit longer. Want someone to get mad at that 1000-year remake is only 30 FPS. You don't need 60 FPS for an RPG. Are you kidding me? I was about to say, people that get mad about 60 FPS, like, there's a certain type of gamer, and I'm not going to say what, but the people that get mad about 60 FPS, I truly don't think they know how the human eye works. Like, for certain games, it makes sense. Like Overwatch, or, like, first-person shooters, I guess I get it. But, like, you don't need 60 FPS for 1000-Year Door. You don't need 60 FPS for Zelda games. Like, you just don't need it. It's not needed. One few RPGs where 60 FPS could be pretty useful, but people saying this game is unplayable are disingenuous. Fair enough. What is there to be mad about? True. Oh my gosh. GZ! Thank you for gifting a sub to Car. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Literally slandering Freddy right now. I mean, am I wrong though? Like, you don't need like 60 FPS in certain games. I'm a firm believer of that. Not everything needs to be 60 FPS, and that's okay. Having stable FPS, yes, exactly. Having stable FPS is more important. I agree with that. The FPS is pretty sweet spot for action commands. Lowered be too easy, higher FPS would be too hard. That's fair. The only thing about FPS usually doesn't involve the perception of the human eyes, mostly for the physics of the game working better or higher rates, although that only applies on certain cases. Yes. Yes. 30 FPS is completely playable, but 60 FPS would be better. It's such a minor nitpick, though. Just play the game, doesn't need to be 60 FPS. I think that's what it is in the end, right? Like, we can argue all day if 30 FPS is better or 60... Or, hold on, I'm gonna turn on my camera because it's been longer than... Hi, friends. We can argue all day about how, like, 30 FPS is better than 60 FPS, but the truth of the matter is that some games just don't need it. And 1000 Year Door is a game that doesn't need it. It would be pretty, and it would be nice, but it doesn't need it. It doesn't need it. Like, you're playing an FPS for sure, then you're playing RPG, you can play 15 FPS, it'll be the same! Oh my gosh. Playing Monster Hunter, ooh! At 15 FPS, Como, how are you surviving? Yes, it's daytime. It's still... Sunset today is at 9:40. Sunset today is at 9:40 p.m., so that's still in about 4 hours. So, the days are getting longer. It means it's summertime. We're getting quite long days. For those that don't know, where I live, because of, like, okay, to get into a little bit science stuff, because of where I live and the axis of the Earth, because the Earth isn't up and down, it's like this, because of how the sun hits the Earth when it's on an axis, my particular city is considered one of the sunniest cities in the world because of how much sun we get in the summer. It sucks in the wintertime because in the wintertime, sunset is like 3 p.m. Like, easy, like 3 p.m. But we get most of our sun during the summer. And so we have a very, because of it, we have a very thriving summer season. We get festivals, we get, like, food festivals, we get, like, events, all the concerts come in the summer. It's great. Wintertime, we're all dead. We all hibernate because the sun sets at, like, 3:30 in my city. So, in case you want to know why it's so light outside, that's why. Got up at 2360 in Poke Rogue. Oh! Nice, GZ. Shit, you're getting high up there. Look at you go. It's already dark for you, Corn? Yeah, I think, in the winter time, I think your side of the world gets more sun. I think. Well, at least it's winter time for me. The Mario and Luigi games are some of the only RPG games where 60 actually helps a lot because you really need precise timing. That's why the Bowser's Inside Story remake was like slowed down 25% because it was 30 FPS and it's too hard to play at the original speed. Oh, I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know, Car. Paper Mario though, fine at 30, yeah. But I forgot about time zones. Fair enough, Corn. Thought Bowser's Inside Story was easy for me. Played on DS. Half the frames, so harder slowed down to make the 3DS remade accommodate. Oh, I didn't know that. How is that 7? How far in the game did you get? Few cities in Greenland where sun never sets in certain months of the year. Can you imagine living in a place where the sun never sets? I could never. I would need, like... Oh my gosh, I would have blackout curtains. I need at least, like, a little bit of darkness in my life. Otherwise, I would never sleep. Played Bowser's Inside Story remake, I'd go insane and slow. Oh, Iceland. I mean, Greenland and Iceland are kind of in the same area. Kind of. They're close enough. Hi, Yeepa. How are you? Boo, you scared me, Yeepa. How are you, Yeepa? How was your weekend? Had it since I was little, just never played it. Fair enough. Oh, an hour in. Okay, not too bad. Just getting into it. It's like an okay long game. It's not too long. 1/30th of the way, I guess. Bed covers and uses blinds for the windows in Command Nights. There you go. Also got rid of almost all the visual variety in Bowser's Inside Story and made the character design more generic, like getting rid of the toads with a range of colors and just for Remo. Oh, that's kind of lame. That's kind of lame. I don't like that. I love it when games have cute personality. Make pancakes. Oh, pancakes. I had, while I was during my work trip, I had A&W pancakes the first time in a long time, and they were peak. And it was only it was only like $10 for A&W pancakes. It was delicious. Aww. Go to Tromsø, Norway, where there's winter the sun never rises. Oh god, no, I would hate that. Man, imagine living in a place where the sun never rises. Oh my gosh. I would just sleep all day. Like, I need vitamin D. Like, I am so excited that the days are longer. This weekend, is this festival called the Lilac Festival. It's like the first festival of this. It marks summer for Calgary. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited for Lilac Festival. Finally finished the speedrun in Pokero Classic. Got 33-22 deathless without using... Ooh, very nice, GC. Very nice. Thing about that Superstar Saga remake was awesome. Made combat arguably better than the OG. Looks great and runs at the same 60 FPS. No idea how they messed up Bowser's Inside Story remake so badly. Maybe they just have enough money in it. Like, they didn't have enough people. Because they were like, screw it. Hi, Phoenix! Thank you so much! How are you? Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. Happy Shmonday Monday. It's Shmonday Monday. Period start today? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ipa. It's like the gurgles. Periods are not fun. Being somewhere where it's always night sounds like a apocalypse. Yeah, I do need a happy medium, Satara. I do need a happy medium. Because, like, I would be happy if, you know, equal day and night. But, like, I'm a little biased. I do like Calgary summer. Like, Calgary summer hits different. The city comes alive during the summertime. And, like, I love being out late at, like, 10 at night and still the sun is out. Like, that's, like, my favorite. And then immediately at, like, 10:15 the sun sets. But I don't know, there's something about that of, like, sitting in a, like, that actually happened a couple years ago where, a couple of us, like, Chrissy, Kim, Aaron, Claire, and I, we all have, like, a yearly picnic. And we're out from, like, 5-6 p.m. to, like, late because of the summer. And it's, like, imagine being in a picnic and, like, the sun is, like, setting and, like, the sun is, like, it's just gorgeous. I love Calgary summer. Thank you, Seven, for the redeeming drink water. I have my pink bean cup today. Strapped for cash on the Superstar Saga remake did so well. They made Bowser's Inside Story remake since the game was beloved and sold very well, only for the remake to sell. That's so sad. Oh, that's so sad, Car. See, because they fricked it up. This is why remakes need to be made with care. You can't just, like, throw a remake together and hope for the best and ride on nostalgia. Like, you gotta make the remake with care. Like, what was it? The GTA game. There's like a GTA game that they remade recently, and it looked like garbage, and it sold like not that well. And they were like, like, I don't know. I don't remember what happened, but like the studio said something of like something, and then people got mad. It was like, no, because the remake is shit. That's why no one bought it. Might return to Stadium 2. GL's. Ooh, very nice, GC. Look at you go. Because before that, we had, like, straight 7 years where we barely got any rain. But in recent years, we had way more and way stronger rains. Oh, corn. Interesting. Interesting, corn. I wonder why that is. Why you've had so much rain. A little concerning, but, like, you know, weather changes and stuff like that. Superstar Saga remake was made with love. Bowser's Inside Story was remake out of desperation. Yes! There we go, Car. I think that's what it is. Totally. GTA collection for the Switch was pretty bad. Yes, the GTA collection. Oh, they removed the original GTA games from the Steam when they released the remaster? That's nasty. So then you would have to buy... Ooh, that's nasty, Seven. I hate that. Oh, capitalism. I hate it. They did a bad remaster of the mobile ports of the GBA games. It was buggy and ugly, and we're shocked when people didn't like it. Oh my god, that's so painful. Fun fact, you can crash San Andreas for Switch by simply buying too much soda from the vending machines. That's pretty bad. Like, when you can crash a game, like, oh, come on. That's terrible. Music is really loud in my ear. I gotta turn it down. Gotta love resetting in Kanto battles for a million years. Ooh, there you go. All systems stink. You either live in the trees or nothing. Yeah. Occasional house floating away. Not mine, though. I'm on a hill. climate change! See your neighbor's houses float away. That's the new slogan for climate change. That's really sad about the GTA games. That really pisses me off, though, that they removed the originals off of Steam. That's a whole other level of hater. I hate consumers. I want them to... That hits different. That hits a whole, like... Who do I call? Who do I call to make a complaint? Because that's just utter bullshit. I'm full of microplastics. We're all gonna die from microplastics anyway, so it's okay. I only took stuff between 2 slides. That's good in those systems. We have a utopia, but peace doesn't drive the money, so that's true. Corn. Oh, Skyrim will let you mod it unless you have the anniversary edition, I think. Really? Really? Oh, macroplastics. Wait, what's macroplastics? That's a new phrase. I've heard of microplastics, but not macroplastics. Top happiest countries are Scandinavians. What are they doing right? Probably free healthcare, free education, and universal minimum wage. That's probably what it is. Like, if I had to pick a guess of why the Scandinavians are happy, it's probably because they don't have to worry about dying on the Walmart floor. Like, they're gonna be taken care of, and they're happy about that. In the mitochondria. Like the true unpens, okay? Oh, Como, no! We have that in Canada too? Yeah, but we don't have universal minimum wage. We do not have universal... Or, I guess it's universal income. We do not have universal income in Canada. And our healthcare isn't 100% free. It's like 60% free. In Scandinavian countries, it's 90% free. It's not as free in Canada. It's better than the US, though that's not much to say about the US. Sorry, US people. But, yeah. Kind of buggy and rush port to your phone. Oh, well, that's only a couple bucks and it's mobile, so whatevs. Those mobile ports were even more quickly and even more lazily ported to consoles as a collection with super ugly graphical enhancements. Even more bugs for $60 full price. Wow! For a couple bucks to $60 full price, I would be so mad. I'd be livid. Don't apologize. GZ's like, don't worry, Jay. Don't worry about it. $100 for Tears of the Kingdom in this economy? Are you joking me? Are you kidding me? No, we're on your side. Satara's like, Satara and GC are like, it's fine, Jay. Don't worry about it. Yes, with tax, that's Canadian dollars. Yes, $100 for Tears of the Kingdom. If you're about to die, you're broke, too bad. I just have money. Well, living in BC. Oh my gosh, Como. So I can say this now. For those that don't know, the last week I was in Kelowna, BC for work. And I went to Subway recently, and a Subway footlong in Calgary is like $13, right? For a Subway footlong. And I went to Subway Como, and for a footlong, it was $16. Oh my god, I almost lost my mind. I was like, why is Subway... It's not even good. Subway's not even that good. And like, why is it so expensive? I was like, why is this Subway... And it's not even a drink is included with that? I almost lost my damn mind. Oh my god. That is so close to me. Oh my god. Yeah, come on. I wish I could have told people, but we were like so busy with work. I didn't have a chance to like do much of anything aside from work while I was there. So that's why I was going to stream from, like, for those that don't remember, I streamed from my hotel room last time I did a work trip. And I didn't get to do that this time. So, pretty sure games are technically slightly cheaper in Canada than the States if you convert. Kind of negligible though. I'm not sure about that, Car. I don't think so. Because in Canada, sometimes it's cheap. Like, it's only on Amazon, though. I only have Amazon to work off of. But sometimes it's cheaper for me to buy on Amazon US for some games than it is to buy on Amazon Canada. Actually, my Kotatsu, which you can see there, was cheaper to buy on Amazon US than it was on Amazon Canada. So I don't know if that's necessarily true, but that's just based off of Amazon alone. What's the full price cost of a game in Canada? $90. $90 for a full price game in Canada. 70 to 80. Como, I think it's gone up a little bit. I think, then the tax! But I think it's gone up a little bit. Like, I think the last time I bought a full price game, it was $85, I think it was. $80 or $90. Subway's good IMO, just order a pizza for like half the price and have the same experience. Hi Nintendo! I'm good, how are you? How was your day? Bought a sandwich for an iced tea for lunch today. And it was $9 for the sandwich and $5 for a drink. Man, we're all gonna die. Like, this is so bad. $5 for a drink. Como, holy shit, that's so expensive. What is up with these places charging an arm and a leg for a drink? And the cup's like this big. $5? Oh my god. I ate like 14 chocolate chip cookies and a glass of milk. Should I eat a sandwich? Corin, maybe you should eat a sandwich to get like a little something else in you. Just a little something more. But, you know, if you're too full from the chocolate chip cookies, then you can't eat the sandwich. $90 is 66 US. Games here are $70. Absolutely negligible, but technically kind of cheaper, sort of, but not really. Yeah, it doesn't feel cheaper. It doesn't feel cheaper. It does not feel cheaper. In Canada, it's expensive. That's like a lot for some people. I'm okay. 10 and 9 is being mean today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Nintendo. Bro, that better have been their finest. Well, I was about to say $5 for a drink, and imagine it just being like regular, like friggin' no-name iced tea. Like you don't even get the branded iced tea. You get no-name iced tea. Convenience stores, so that's my fault. I should have gone to Walmart and made my own sandwich. Oh, I see, Como. I mean, $5 for a drink is still expensive. Like, I remember, Como, do you remember, like, the big gulps at 7-Eleven? They used to be $2. Big gulps at 7-Eleven used to be $2. They're $6.99 now. Whatever happened to the $2 big gulps? Are you freaking joking me? Now they're $6.99? Oh my god, I would lose it. No! That's why I don't buy big gulps anymore. So expensive. These prices I won't even be able to use galvanized steel for my 2-foot apartment. I'm gonna get water, then filling up the whole cup with soda. I am... We're there, Sitara. We're there. I am totally on board with that. Before, I was like, you know, you get, when you get a water cup, you get the shitty styrofoam cup. I was like, no, I'm gonna get water because of the water cup. No, you fill that shit up with friggin' dark Coca-Cola, so they know. Hardly ever fully buy full price games unless it's from Final Fantasy or Spider-Man. I haven't bought a full price game in a hot minute. It's been a while. Hi Warlock, how are you? Yes, Toonie Como. One of my fondest memories is after church, my dad would treat me to Toonie Tuesday. And it would actually be a Toonie on Toonie Tuesday. I love, like, KFC holds a very special place in my heart. Like, I know it's shitty food, but I love KFC, and it holds a special place in my heart because, like, that's when my dad and I would have, like, father-daughter talks. We would talk about, like, life and stuff in the KFC while we're eating our Toonie Tuesday. You know, very fond memories of Toonie Tuesday actually being Toonie. And then it went to $2.99, and now it's, like, $6.99. It's not even called Toonie Tuesday anymore. It's just called, like... I think it's just called Dollar Deal for $6.99 or something like that. I don't know. Even worse, I played Sonic 1. Well, Nintendo, that's a fun game. What's wrong with that? Well, the GBA port! Nintendo, why would you do that? Looting in retail stores are getting so bad in certain areas. I did hear about that. That lots of, like, retail stores, like, they're locking up shampoo because people are looting. Which, like... I can understand, you know, Walmart taking precautions for loss prevention, but at the same time, you're charging $9 for shampoo when shampoo used to be like $3. Like, I just, you know, you look the other way. You see someone stealing shampoo, you just look the other way. You just mind your own business. In this economy, I'm not being paid enough to care about other companies' loss prevention. Not being paid enough. Get Toonie Tuesday, and me and my sister would share, and my parents would get one each, so $6 the whole family is made. Yeah! That's such a good deal. Oh my god. Never heard of Big Gulp Cup. I'll admit, I eat a lot of unhealthy stuff, but drinking that amount of soda in one sitting makes me uneasy. That's fair enough. Yeah, wait, GZ, what did you... Big Gulp pricing during pandemic? They told me to cope. Wow, GZ. You reported them? Morbid curiosity, and yep, it's bad. It won't be so bad if the lag wasn't so broken. Oh no, poor Nintendo. Sometimes you gotta have a liter of soda and some... Yeah, that's true. Corin, sometimes you just want to drink soda all damn day long. That's what you gotta do. Sometimes you just want to drink soda all day long, and that's it. That's all you want to do. KFC ain't that bad. It's greasy as hell. It's pretty trashy, but tastes good and is higher quality than 90% of fast food. Thank you, Car! I always get shit on when I'm like, I like KFC. Everyone's like, that is trash taste, Jay. And I'm like, this is a hot take. And I know I'm gonna get shit on by all of you, but I think KFC is better than Popeyes. There, I said it. I said it! I hate Popeyes! Popeyes is bad, but I like KFC more. I did see the KFC dating sim. It's pretty good. I'm still surprised that they did that. Just drink a liter of water. Corn's like, Jay, you're gonna get diabetes. Just drink water, Jay. Water is my favorite drink. I have been drinking a lot of water recently. I'm hoping it stays. KFC can be alright depending on what you get. That's true. I'm trying to drink more water, but it's hard working at school because you can't just leave to pee a lot. That's true, Como. You're right. Not a Popeyes fan either. Thank you, Otter. Thank you. We are raising canes. KFC is mid here. Oh no, Satara. I do like Raising Cane's. Oh my gosh, when I was in Seattle, what did we have? We had Dave's Hot Chicken in Seattle. And like, that is like, I'm debating if Dave's Hot Chicken is better than Raising Cane's. Like, if for fast food fried chicken, it's like Raising Cane's, and Dave's Hot Chicken is like a millimeter there, and then KFC, and then I can't think of any other brands right now, but then Popeyes is at the bottom. Yes! The KFC got good chicken skin! So good. I like Popeyes, but that's because of novelty of it. There's no Popeyes. Oh, there isn't, Como? There's not too many of them in Canada. Yes, Car, there's 3 locations in Calgary, I think. They opened them, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. The first Popeyes was during the pandemic, I believe. Let me catch up on chat. Hold on. You guys know any documentary-like videos on YouTube? What are you looking for, Yeepa? My favorite YouTuber, well, one of my favorite YouTubers is Bright Sun Films. Bright Sun Films does really good documentaries. And they're about, like, random things. I also like his travel channel. His travel channel is, like, one of my favorite channels. Bright Sun Films and Bright Sun Films Travel. I like his documentaries a lot. We're supposed to get a Popeyes, but it hasn't been built yet. Oh, I see, Como. Soon. Maybe soon. There's also a local chain called Tarragona here. I think I like it better because the chickens are meatier, but I'll admit the skin is not as good as KFC. Tarragona. I've never heard of that before. Maybe it's like how A&W is goated in Canada, but mid in the United States. Oh, maybe that's what it is, Car. Yeah, I didn't know that until like maybe a year or two ago, that A&W is owned by 2 different companies in Canada and the US. In Canada, it's so much better than in the US. Sorry, US, but we win on this one. Canada, like, there is food regulation in the US, but it seems like there's not, like, food regulation where it matters. And so you can taste the difference between KFC America and KFC Canada. Like, I can literally, like, taste, like, it's different. It's different. I don't know what it is. Yeah, Como! KFC Canada is just better. Like, I don't know if it's like I think it's the meat. The burgers don't taste as good in the US. And the potatoes are like grittier in the US. I don't know what it is. I'm looking for video game documentaries. I got one, Summoning Salt. Oh, Summoning Salt is really good. I do like that documentary. I just know these things. Jeezy's like, yeah, just don't ask Jay. Just don't ask. And no fortune cookies in China. Wait, yeah. No fortune cookies in China. Winning against the US is the equivalent of winning against an ant versus a human foot. No, the US is good in some things. Like, one thing I like about I know we've been shitting a lot on the US during this stream, but the US, I like how every state is basically its own country. I really like that about the US. There is something different in every single state that I've been to. The people, the whatchamacallit, the culture, the politics. Like, it's bad in some cases, like, in a lot of cases, actually, in the US, but I like how it's so, like, culturally different in different places. I don't like where it's going in terms of politics, but I like how it's, like, before, I guess. The federal government is a mess because of that. Yes, exactly, Satara. Like, it's cool in theory, I guess. It's cool in theory. In practice, there are so many problems with it. There are so many problems with it. Thank you, Seven. Yes, this is the new Pokemon. This is... I actually thought of that story today, Seven. When I grabbed this shirt out of my closet, I was like, I'm gonna wear this shirt on stream today, and I wonder if anyone's gonna comment on it. Thank you for commenting on my shirt. It's my favorite Pokemon shirt. My favorite. Oh, the problem is that... Oh, are you ready with that from Satara? So it's actually very bad. Jay's trying to compliment the US and is bashing it accidentally. Well, like... How do I say this? How do I want to say this? How do I say this? The US... Oh, okay, this is what I was going to say. I was going to say... It's amazing how anything gets done in the US, but the fact that things sometimes happen is commendable. There we go. Like, sometimes things happen. Sometimes people vote and things happen. And that in itself is but it could definitely be improved upon. There we go. I don't know how else to say it. Actually, US Coke doesn't have ingredients illegal in Europe. If I'm not mistaken, it uses fake sugar. Mountain Dew, however. Oh, I didn't know that, Car. Car's like, yeah, Jay, like, yeah, Coke is actually like this, but Mountain Dew. America has higher allowances for white blood cells plus in their milk. That's why I can't drink milk in the US. That's why I can't drink milk in the US. I get such bad stomach things going on when I drink milk in the US, so I refuse to drink milk while I'm in the US. I only drink Canadian milk. I think its snail can travel from state to state and back before the US gets anything done. Yeah, milk has puss, Car. Milk has puss. They filter it as best they can, but it doesn't all get filtered. Unless you get, like, the special milk that's really expensive. The US is pretty diverse. Yes! The US is pretty diverse. I think I like that about the US, which is to its benefit, but also to its detriment. And I think that's the biggest problem, is that individualism is so ingrained in US culture that it's hard to, like, pinpoint things about the US that, like, could be fixed because so many people are so divisive? I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. I like the US. I like how it's culturally different, but that makes so many issues for the US. And so, yeah. Yummy. I don't know. I was drinking puss filled with the... Yeah, Car. Well, now you know. Now you know, Car. Now you know next time you drink milk. Or United States, because the states are not united. You just call it states. Just states. Rename the United States to states. And that's it. Yeah, the US is large. But, like, it's also... Like, what you know how like the stereotype of like Canadians are nice, and like that's a stereotype of Canada. The Swedes are happy because they're the happiest country in the world. The Russians are loud because they're always loud. You know, the U.S. there's like, you can't say the U.S. is hippie because of California, because like middle of nowhere Arkansas is not hippie. They're farmers. But you can't say, oh, the US are farmers, because there's people in New York, which is a very big population of the US. And it's just like, it's interesting. It's very interesting. I don't need 2 coasts. Don't need 2 coasts, that's fair. I don't drink milk as a drink unless it's like ice cream or something. Really? GZ. I mean, there's been studies shown lately that cow milk actually isn't good for us. And so I don't blame you for not drinking milk. I've been trying to drink cashew milk recently. I was about to say almond milk, but it's not almond milk, it's cashew milk. I've been trying to drink a lot of cashew milk recently. And soy milk. I've been trying to drink more of that. And I definitely don't get as many rumblies and the tumblies as I do. 2 glasses of milk a day? My bones are bulletproof. I've tested it. Corin's like, milk, proven. On a small farm, if a cow steps in the milk bucket, we throw it away. Big farms can't promise the same. That's true. That's true. And some, not to bash on the US, but your regulations for farm is like horrendous for big corporations. Like, small-time farmers cannot compete with the big-time corporations because they don't have the money to fight laws that are so stupid and dumb to small farmers as corporations do. And corporations skirt regulations so often in the US, it's horrendous. It's absolutely horrendous. And that's why I firmly believe, that's why the eggs taste different there. That's why the friggin' cows, the beef tastes different there. That's why the milk is different there, is because the regulations in the US are absolutely horrendous in farming. And that's why it's important to shop small. Go to your local farmer's market if you can. I know not a lot of people have access to, you know, because you gotta drive in the middle of nowhere sometimes to go to a farmer's market. But if you can, support your local farmers, because 1, they need the support. 2, it's just better. like small farmers are regulated so often compared to bigger corporations. You're gonna get better quality shit. And 3, you're doing a good thing, supporting your local economy. Just do it. Alcade, thank you for the raid. How are you? How is it going, Alcade? Thank you for the raid. How is your second stream back? You can bash us, it's just facts. Hi, Aether. Good gamble. How are you, Aether? No one can compete with big-time corporations in the industry. That's true. We also shit on our country the same way. We just put more weird stuff in our food and everything. Ironic people just troll about it, but I don't think I've seen my sister drink water ever, so I don't know what to think. She just drinks orange juice, just orange juice. Hi, Pokemon girl. How are you? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. Fuck, Oracle of Ages, to be honest. Oh no, Alcade. Do you not like it? What happened? Oh, Jeezy. Thank you for gifting a sub to the lovely Alcade. Who is this Alcade person, Jeezy says, as they gift a sub to Alcade. Dude, I'm so glad I have a beefy new PC. Ooh, very nice. I don't know if you're glad to be back. It's been so rough, Jay. There's a tornado. No power for 5 days? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. So, like, did you have to, like, throw out everything in, like, your fridge and everything? That's the worst thing about losing power, is that, like, once you lose power, you shouldn't open the fridge, and then, like, if you lose power for a long period of time, the next time you open your fridge, it's horrendous. It's disgusting. Thank you, Seven, for redeeming drink water. 2,000 doll hairs! Oh my god. Enjoy the sub, Alcade. Found out the Blue Captain crunch syrup is real and not invented to make American food look insane. Don't talk to me, Alcade. I'm very my gosh, what'd you do to make Jeezy mad, Alcade? I mean, I know the political situation in Canada is also messy, but man, it's also rough over here. Oh, Car, I can go on and talk about the stupid-ass politics in Canada. Specifically, my province. My province is the problem. Like, Ontario and Alberta are like the problem childs of Canada, and like we can't get our shit together. The thing is the thing that pisses me off about Alberta is it's not even our fault. It's literally not even our fault that it's so fucking messy. That's what makes me so mad. The voters got no don't get me on that train, Car. Don't get me on that train. Otherwise, I'll just talk the entire stream about Canadian politics, and that's boring. No one wants to hear about that. But for 3 days, the temperature was 9. Oh my gosh, Alcade! Even the fans, the generator, and Cami battery was hot. Oh my gosh, Alcade, well, I'm glad you survived that. People die in those situations, so I'm glad you're okay. Oh my gosh. Jay specifically is the problem. If you're Canadian, please vote NDP, please. Oh my god, it's so painful. So painful. Zatara wants to loot the lovely Kea. Do I have a button for Kea? I don't have a button for Kea. Points. I should make a button for Kea. So that way I don't have to... Not Kea bot. I want Kea. Points. At Kea. Add point... Oh my gosh. Add points. Snazzy. Satara. 3,250. Set points. Kea. 0. Enjoy, Satara. Enjoy. My mom's sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Alcade. Aw. Hopefully she gets better. It probably didn't help to not have power for 5 days. Even then, I don't trust politicians. They're so full of empty promises. I mean, we got weed legalized. Woo! Yay! Yay us! My favorite political commentator, Jay Kirsten. Oh my gosh. My goodness. Can I tell you all the freaking stupid shit that Albertans have had to deal with for the past, year? Can I tell you all about Canadian politics and how stupid it is? I'm gonna tell you all, and it's gonna make you so mad, because you're like, that's not democracy. Alberta is a write-off, to be honest. Oh my gosh, Como. So, here's the story, okay? So, 3 years ago, or maybe 4 years ago, Alberta had an election. So, Alberta is like a state, right? It's called a province, but consider it like a state in the US. We had an election where it was Rachel Notley, who is very left-wing, and Jason Kenney, who is conservative, right-wing. And at the end of the election, Jason Kenney won, right-wing, right? He is what I call a classical conservative. Jason Kenney is who I call a classical conservative. A classical conservative, for those that don't know, is an old school conservative. Something that I here's what I would call a new school conservative. Trump is what I consider a new school conservative, like a new age conservative, where it's super right wing that I don't even want to touch with a 10-foot pole, right? Whereas a classic conservative is like Reagan, right? In US politics. And so Jason Kenney is very much classic conservative. He was so classic, in fact, that new conservatives in the Conservative Party were really pissed off at him for not being right-wing enough, basically. And so people on the left already hated right-wing people. And then the people on the right were starting to really not like Jason Kenney because he is a classic conservative. And so much so that the people of the Conservative Party in the government were so mad at Jason Kenney for like not being basically right-wing enough. They basically killed him. They were like, Jason Kenney is not right-wing enough, and we need a more right-wing conservative in power. And so Jason Kenney then turned to the left-wing people and were like, please help me. It was actually kind of sad. He was like, please help me. Like, I need help. And so like the left-wing people like kind of just watched and let it happen. And then the thing that Jason Kenney said, he was like, this is why I have so much sympathy for Jason. I still think the guy's a freaking idiot. But he said, someone worse than me is going to come into power and you're gonna regret it. He literally said that. He was like, if you vote me out, someone worse than me is gonna come into power and you're all going to regret it. And everyone was like, haha, that guy's an idiot. And so the Conservative Party then voted out Jason Kenney as the leader of the Conservative Party and then voted in Danielle Smith. And Jason Kenney was right! And so Danielle Smith comes into power of the Conservative Party, and she is like basically new right-wing politics, basically new right-wing politics. Now the whole thing that pisses me off is that this all happened and Albertan voters did not get any say in that happened. We basically got a new premier of the province without being able to vote in the new premier of the province. And that's what got a lot of people pissed off because we didn't get a say. The people did not get a say. So what happened is, how it works in Canada is that Rachel Notley is in charge of like the left-wing people and Jason Kenney was in charge of the right-wing people. And there's like different, whatchamacallit. There's different, there's different people like in each parties, and only the people in the parties could vote for a new leader, and that leader becomes in charge of the party, and that leader then becomes premier of Alberta. And so literally all this happened and the Alberta people were not allowed to take like any part in it. We just had to sit back and watch this shit show happen. And that's why I'm mad. And that's why I'm pissed off. Thank you so much for the sub, AVK. Thank you so much for the sub. Hello, welcome to stream. Hello, Tudwart. Hello. If you would like, hello there. I'm new. I can request one of the best songs of 2024. Baby Metal. I would like a sub for that song. P.S. That damn dead pixels are making me crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, Tudwart. I know. I need a new camera. There's a dead pixel here, and there's a dead pixel somewhere. I know there's a dead pixel somewhere else. I'm sorry. I need a new camera. My camera is so old. I don't play copyrighted music like Baby Metal on my channel just because of copyright. But if there is like a Nintendo song that you would like to hear or a video game music song you would like to hear, I am more than happy to play it on stream. And welcome, welcome. So yeah, this actually is a political commentary stream now, not against it. This is fascinating, Car. Welcome back, Alcade. Isn't that literally a coup, not violent? I guess it literally kind of is corn, and that's what sucks about it. I'm sorry, Como. I know, the dead pixel. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I need a new camera. I'm just lazy. And it's expensive. Cameras are so expensive nowadays. Yeah, look at the Snorlax instead. Look at his face. Poor Como. Well, I had no sub, but I'm sure I said, dude, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I'll put it in the middle of my forehead, right for y'all. Right there. Look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Nintendo's gonna eat your gallbladder. I haven't had, because it's video game music, I haven't had copyright strikes on my channel because it's video game music. Isn't playing Nintendo more risky to play? Not necessarily, because it's like, yeah, because it's video game music, we can just... They're not in the copyright system on Twitch because people play Nintendo games on stream. That would be really stupid of Nintendo to put their entire catalog of music in the copyright system, because then no one would stream Nintendo games. Literally no one would stream Nintendo games. People started doing that on YouTube, but then freaking Nintendo smartened up. Thank you! Thank you, Seven. It's an old camera. It's like 7 years... Or no, it's older than that. My camera's 12 years old, I think. 12, I want to say. It's like the Zack Snyder movie, Army of the Dead. At the end of more dead pixels die. Wait, I've only counted 2 dead pixels. I know there's one here, and I know there's a red one. There's a red dead pixel somewhere. I just don't know where it is. If I see at least 20, that's when I'll change my camera. That's when I'll buy a new camera. I can't afford a camera right now. I mean, I guess I have the webcam, but the webcam is like so much shittier, and I don't know if you would like that. Here. Let me... See, look how bad this is! I look green. Oh, Seven! To answer your comment earlier, I saw your comment of where my GameCube is. My GameCube is over here. So I changed the setup of my room. For those that remember, this TV was here against this wall, but I switched it so that now I can sit on Snorlax and it's against the wall, and then I can watch TV in this corner. So that's the setup of my room now. This is like shittier. Like, I don't think y'all would like this. Like, this is so bad. And I moved the bookshelves. The bookshelves are like, one is along this wall and one's here now. And then, I guess I can change this. All of my plushies are over there now. They're all here. So yeah. The room has changed. The room has changed. I did that like the week before I left, because I felt like I needed the change. Hi Josh, how are you? Happy Monday. I think Baby Metal Electric Callboy is totally fine with it because everything is cool with it, and also Electric Callboy Reactor Reactions is okay if you don't want to. I appreciate the request would work, but yeah, I think I'll stick with the playlist we got going on right now. But thank you. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. I appreciate it. Hope if you want to stick around, you know, feel free. I mean, Nintendo has a policy where if you upload content to YouTube with any Nintendo, they would get 100% of the revenue. Yeah, that's true. They had that stupid-ass program. I think they got rid of the program now. I don't think the program still exists. My monitors are sideways. There we go. But they did have that for a bit. I still wish I had a TV like that. I love my little CRT TV. It's my favorite. I have my Switch hooked up to it. I have my Switch, which is plugged into a converter, which is plugged into the TV, so I can watch YouTube videos on my little CRT TV. What instead of Jay Kirsten, it was Jay Freaky? Oh my gosh, that sounds like a stripper name. Like an online stripper name. Jay Freakston! Oh my god! Como! That's my stripper name! No! What program? It's just like a converter, like a physical converter that you can like plug into. Should cut a CRT, use a CRT for rhythm games. Is it better for rhythm games, Como? I wouldn't know. I would assume that nice monitors help, but like I don't know. 70%, but if you joined the program, they took 60% from all videos, Nintendo related or not. I don't, like, who at Nintendo thought that was a good idea? I want to know who at Nintendo thought that was smart. Like, yeah, give your channel to us, and you're gonna do all the work. You're gonna do all the work, and we're gonna just take 60% of your revenue. Even though, if you make, like, a GTA video, we're just gonna take 60%. Like, Nintendo didn't have, like, the brain on or something. I don't know. Jake Kenstein, like Frankenstein? I don't know, that's funny. CRT has virtually no input lag, so it'd be best for rhythm games. Oh, I I didn't know that. Oh, I guess that's why. Okay, that makes sense. I think I did know that because that's why Melee is played on a CRT still, right? That's why they like take those CRT TVs around to Melee tournaments. Oh, I see, Tudward. I see. J-pop and K-pop. I love the what's it called? The new band that came out, Psychic Fever, which is a new J-pop band. It's so good. I've been listening to their debut song recently. It's good. They got like the leader guy in a cowboy hat at all times, and I'm kind of biased. I like a guy in a cowboy hat. What is the appeal of the program as a content creator? The appeal, Sitara, was you didn't get copyright stricken by Nintendo. That was the appeal. Is you can make Nintendo content and we'll take 70% of your revenue and you do all the work and we won't destroy your life and copyright strike your channel. It was basically like a hostage program situation, like I want to say. Oh my gosh. Oh, Jet! Hello! Oh my goodness. Thank you for the raid. How are you? Oh, Jet! Welcome. How's it going? Welcome, raiders. Hi, Zelda Freak. Fluff your feathers. Shine your halos. The jetpack's here. Ooh, you got angels. Oh, that's cute! You made it rhyme! I love that. Hi, Jet. How are you? I love you too. Thank you for the raid, Jet. How's it going? Welcome. You could watch the video without music for the chat. I could do that. How are you, Jet? What were you getting up to? Thanks for shouting out, Jet. I was playing Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Ooh. Oh, we were just talking about that earlier. How far into the game are you? Seven also started playing that recently. Hello, Tony. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. My name is Jay. We're just chatting. We're just hanging out. We're just chatting. That's it. Zelda Freak! Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. Thank you, Zelda Freak. How are you? How are you, Zelda Freak? I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. I mean, I've been gone a week, so I guess a week is a while. But, yeah. Yeah, I hope 1,000 Year Door is good. Jet, do you want me to call you Jet still? Or would you prefer AJ? Because I saw that you went on a rebrand on Instagram, and so I wanted to ask you that question. Doing well, chillin'. Started off working out for at least an hour, then got some self-care, and switched to 1,000 Year Door to start off chapter 2, but I haven't gotten into... Okay, I see. Jet's still fine. Okay. I just wanted to ask, because, like, you know, sometimes people prefer whatever name works. Whatever makes you happiest, I'm happy to do. Just chillin' today. Oh, nice, Zelda Freak. Yay! Chapter 3? Okay, we've got some people that are... How long are the chapters? Are they like an hour-ish long? 2 hours? They're not super long, are they? Been asked by so many people. I'm used to being called Jet, so I think I prefer it. Oh, okay. Good to know. Depend on the player. Okay. I see you. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Depends on the chapter too. Okay. I want to play it. Because I've played like maybe the first 20 minutes. That's a lot of games. That's a lot of games for me where I play like the first 20 minutes to an hour and I don't finish it. But I've also played like maybe 20 to 30 minutes to an hour of 1,000 Year Door. But yeah. For a lot, so it takes me a while. Okay, my J take a few hours. I was about to say, thank you, Zelda Freak. Zelda Freak understands. Zelda Freak knows my heart. Zelda Freak's like, for a couple hours for regular people. For Jay, all day, every day. Had it since I was 10, but only played the first 20 minutes. There you go, 7. Oh, see, we're in the same boat. There you go. We're eating some delicious VTuber. What's the tea, Alcade? What's the tea? I want to know delicious VTuber drama. I love hearing about VTuber drama. Oh my gosh! I just like started clearing off my desk. I have to show you all my cute new sunglasses. Do you want to see my cute new sunglasses? So cute. Pokemon Girl, whatchamacallit? Where's my snack cart? Oh, it's over there. What Kit Kat would you like me to eat, Pokemon Girl? Your choice. Oh, it's probably all melty because it's hot in here. Hold on. Ugh. I'll get the ice cream flavor. It says ice cream on it. Alright, it's been 30 minutes. I think I can eat the sandwich bar. Oh, there you go, Corn. There! Get some real protein in you. Having some just water with ice. Ooh, fancy. Como! Going all out with the ice. Very nice. Okay, I have to show you all these sunglasses, okay? I saw them and I immediately had to buy them. Look how cute they are. They're in the shape of flowers. They're cut like flowers. They're so cute. And I love them so much. I haven't worn them like outside yet, but like I really wanted to show off these sunglasses today because they make me so happy. I wanted to share them. They're so cute. So, yeah. I look like I feel like I'm channeling my inner Elton John, because you know how Elton John has always like those colored lenses and circular frames. I feel like it's like new age Elton John. Elton J, yeah. Exactly. Como gets it. Thank you, Zelda Freak. I'm so happy with these sunglasses. I just want to share them. I'm so ready for summer. I'm so ready for summer, chat. You have no idea. I'm so excited. But they look like circles to me. They do look cool, though. Thank you, Corn. Thank you. Always wanted circular glasses. I think circular glasses are really like it's a new style. Like, does everyone remember when glasses were like always rectangles? Circular glasses, I like them. I think they look good. Square glasses. I think they're making a comeback though. Like, the next pair of glasses I get, I think I want them like rectangle, like a librarian look. I think that's what I want next time. Red circular glasses with shiny silver frames. I want those. Ooh, that's fancy. I don't think I can pull them off. I think you could, Seven. I don't think they could be big, but I think you could. See, the thing about circular glasses, like if you look at me right now, chat, when I smile, my cheeks hit the bottom of my glasses. And like, it's fine, but sometimes it's really fucking annoying. So like, I want like rectangular glasses, so when I smile, I'm not like constantly like hitting it, because it gets dirty, because then I get cheek marks. Like, I can see them now. I get cheek marks at the bottom of my lenses, and it's annoying when I'm trying to look at shit. Always had rectangular glasses. They combat the roundness of my face. I think rectangular glasses suit you, Como. Like, even if you did round glasses, Como, I don't think you would look bad, but I think rectangular glasses suit your face more. I think you could rock aviators, Como. I think you could rock, like, you know, they're kind of flat on the top and roundish at the bottom. I think you could suit the aviator style. I think it would look good on you. Satara, you look good in rectangular glasses too. Though, Satara, I think you would look good in glasses where there's no frame. I think you would look good in like it's just the glass. I think they would suit your face. I think you would look good in those. Music for Spectre sounds creepy. Oh no, Pokemon Girl. Another reason why Android over Apple, not necessarily, but screw Apple. Apple iPhones can't type they can't? The exponent symbol? Why? That's interesting. Goggles? Not goggles, but like, oh, see, like it's all melted. Like the Kit Kat's all melted. Like yeah, like glasses with no frames. Like what are these called? The ear holders, I don't know. Like are attached directly to the lenses. Yeah, getting thinner frames. Yeah, Satara, I think they would suit you really well. I think they would suit you. Chat, ever since I started working for an optometry network, I'm all about those glasses. I'm about, should I go get my glasses collection? I've owned more pairs of glasses in my life than I've ever owned pairs of glasses before. I can go get my glasses. I have a lot of glasses. How glasses with no frames work? Like, how do they stay on your face? They have, like, the nose pads. Which glasses should I get, Jay? If I'm remembering the shape of your faces right... There is a... It's kind of expensive, but, like, you could get, like, a dupe. Hold on. There is a pair of glasses. Give me a second, Seven. I can put it up. I can go get it. You gotta staple them or something. There is a pair of glasses from Cartier, I believe. That, here, give me a second. How come, what the heck? Okay, Cartier eyewear. Hold on, I gotta pull up their website. I'm just gonna recommend glasses to everyone. Is that what this stream has become? I mean, I don't mind. I like glasses. There's a reason why I work for an optometry network. Okay, where is... Man, come on. I hate their website. Their website's so garbage. Why is their website so bad? Okay, there is... Okay, these are sunglasses. Hold on, let me think. Let me think about this for a second. I think a hexagonal shape actually wouldn't be too bad on you, Seven. Like, I think you could rock, like, a non-classic shape. Here. Like, see? These are sunglasses, but see how they're kind of, like, pentagon-shaped? I think you could rock a shape like that. Or even if it was flat on the top, like, something that is, like, a little bit more angular, I think it wouldn't look too bad. I think it would look good. And I think you could also rock a thicker frame. Here, let's see if I can find like a nice thick frame wouldn't look too bad on you, Seven. Like even this one. Oh shit, hold on. Like this one, if it loads, like this one, like see how it's flat at the top? I think you could rock that. It's 5 sides, but one of them is really small, right? Like, it's hard to say. I think you could rock, like, a thicker frame, though. I really like Cartier sunglasses. That's why I'm on their website all the time. But these are expensive. I could never afford these. You could rock, like, a frame like this, Seven. But I wouldn't go too thick. Like, here, I'll show you the difference. So, like, there's these thick frames. See how these are thick? And then there's these types of thick frames. I don't think you could go too thick. Like, something that's, like, a little bit thinner. But I think you would look good in these kinds of frames, too. My friend named Yoshi has, named his Yoshi the... Why, Como? Why? I have a strong prescription, so my lenses are kind of thick. Oh, okay. That definitely... you don't realize how much your prescription... that changes, like, what kind of frames that you can get. Yeah, not the F-slur! Oh no, Como! Is your friend sad? That's kind of sad. It's okay, he's gay himself. He's taking the word back. He's taking the word back. It's okay. That's what makes it okay. Otherwise, it's like, yikes. You can never show that game to anyone outside of your circle. I was about to say, Como. Like, Usually Nintendo is good at, like, not letting that happen. Like, they don't even warn you, they just won't let you press OK, usually on Nintendo games. So that's surprising. That's surprising. I wonder why. Maybe they just didn't think of it. Like, no one's gonna name cute Yoshi anything bad. Like, maybe that's what it is. Like, no one's gonna name Yoshi a bad thing, because Yoshi's just so cute and so adorable. I'm like, no. What was I talking about? I don't even remember what I was talking about. I don't know. I think... Sunglasses. Yes, sunglasses. I love sunglasses. I own 2 pairs of sunglasses, which is 2 more pairs of sunglasses that I ever owned in my entire life. Fun fact. So, I'm very excited about these. The problem with these sunglasses, though, is they're not prescription. They're not prescription sunglasses, but I wanted them so bad. I thought they were so cute. And so, it's fine. I just, like, won't drive with them, right? But, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I like if I like a pair of sunglasses, I like them. And I love experimental frames, too, in sunglasses. Like, I've always wanted... Actually, I have a pair of heart glasses, but I don't wear them on stream because I think they look a little too strong on stream, in my opinion, but... Jay will just be blind when she's outside. Exactly! I'll just, like, enjoy the sun. I don't need to look at anything. I don't need to look at anything while I'm outside. I just enjoy the sun. The guy who makes sunglasses from jeans? What? No, I have not heard of that. Wait, that sounds cool. He makes frames out of jeans? That's pretty neat. I'm a big fan. Yeah, just don't look at the sun. Yeah, looking at the sun is bad. Friggin', did any of y'all see the eclipse when that happened like a couple months ago? If so, how did you like it? There was that whole like Google study where they were like so many people searched up like why do my eyes hurt after looking like after the eclipse happened. Yes I did, it was cool. So, yeah, I saw totality. Oh yeah, Satara did, that's right. I saw it on TV, does that count? That's close enough. You don't damage your eyes that way. The frames are made of dim. That's really cool, Como. One pair of sunglasses, they're on those cheap multicolored glasses cyclists use. My PE teacher gave to me because I thought they were really cool in 5th grade. They don't fit me now. Oh, they're too small. That's too bad, Corn. Those were kind of cool. I feel like those should be making a comeback. They should make a comeback. There's something cool about like those types of glasses. Oh, there was a shadow on my floor from the tree outside. I thought it was a cat. And I like looked and I was like, what cat is walking in here? I hid under the bed. She's like a sane person. Oh my gosh. There was like that whole thing where people were saying that the eclipse made their animals crazy or something. Oh my gosh! Did anyone see that video of the meteor in Portugal? And that video of the ducks that like looked up at the sky and they were like, what the frick is happening? It's such a cute video. And there's so much fan art of it. Here, I'll pull it up. It's so cool. Hold on. Let's see if I like too many things on Twitter, so I'm gonna have to scroll infinitely. Oh, here. It's so cute. Here we go. Look how cute the ducks are. They're like, what's happening? They're so cute. They're like, what's going on? Imagine being a duck and like not understanding how like the world works and seeing the sky turn blue. Like, I'd be freaking... These ducks are like, I don't know what they're thinking, but they're so confused. Look how confused they are. They're so lost. This one doesn't give a shit. This one's just business as usual. This one is just walking. But this one is like, holy shit. These two are like, what is going on? This guy too. This guy over here. That's so cute. But this guy, That guy was just, yeah, just confused. I want to be a duck too. Ducks are cute. And they don't have to eat a lot. Like, their variety of food is, like, bugs and, like, other little things. And they just fly and they chill in the water. And that's their life. That is literally their life. Como, I'm gonna allow that because it's funny. Ducks like peas. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Seven, for the Boston check. Yeah, no brain cell. Why blue? I have a good friend who lives in Portugal, but she didn't see the meteor because she was in the wrong part of Portugal. Aw, damn! Missed opportunity. It's so sad. That's really cool. There's been a lot of, like, stuff like that recently. It's interesting. Like, eclipse, and then the aurora, and then the freaking meteor. There's a lot of rain where Corin lives. There's snow in certain parts of the world where there shouldn't be snow. The weather's going crazy. When did Kev steal the freaking banana? I just noticed. When did he get here? I didn't even see. I saw the eclipse from my backyard. That's pretty cool. Did anyone get, like, the cool glasses? The glasses are pretty neat. Glasses are cool. I forgot that was even a thing. Yeah, right? I forgot that was a thing, too. Like, it's just so much stuff. Just so much stuff going on. Persona 5 glasses? Yes, Persona 5 glasses. Specially made for the eclipse. It's true. $9 sandwich was superior. Oh, yummy. It's a $9 sandwich. I'm so excited. I'm gonna have chicken katsu for dinner. I had it for lunch, and then I had leftovers. So, I'm very excited to eat it. I'm excited to eat. I know this isn't the topic of conversation. That's okay, Corn. Realize I just lied. I do have another pair of sunglasses. It's a 3D replica of the pixelated MLG swag glasses people used in. Oh my gosh, that's $2 at a convention. That's good quality. That's good. It's worth it for the meme. Only thing I bought it at the convention. That's hilarious. That's a good thing, Corn. You have self-control. Conventions are such money sinks. Like, you can spend a lot of money at a convention accidentally. Like, you're like, oh, I like this thing and this thing and this thing, and you buy 3 things, and it's like friggin' $50 million. Wanted a pair of those, Corn, but now I realize they probably aren't too comfortable. They are not! Corn confirms. Corn confirms. I do not have self-control. Went to one con in my life and spent entirely too much money. It's true! It's true. Like, those cons, like, they know how to get you. They really do. They know, and they're not afraid to freaking... They're not afraid. They're not afraid to really get your money. I went to, when was the last time I went to a convention? When was the last time I went to a convention? I think I went to... Oh, it's been a while since I went to a convention. I usually go to markets now. I don't really go to conventions anymore. Yeah, Corn, sure. If you want to send that image on Discord, I would love to see it. Just don't have money, but that makes it responsible in other people's eyes than hell. Yeah, Corn. It means, like, it means in the future, Corn, when you grow up to be an adult, and, like, when you have, like, adult money, you're building good habits now. You're building good habits now, basically. The thing about cons is no matter how niche your interest is, there'll at least be one other person who likes it too. Fair enough. Are you coming to TwitchCon this year? I am not. I'm not going to TwitchCon. I don't really have an interest too much in TwitchCon. Like, I don't watch enough Twitch to justify going to TwitchCon. The only time I would go to TwitchCon is if I knew a lot of people that were going. But I don't know anyone that's going. So I feel like it would the opportunity would be wasted on me. Have a bowling ball for Wii Sports. Ooh, Pokemon Girl. Look at you go. Those are kind of cool. CringeCon! Alcade, I swear, Alcade. Go if a lot of people are going. Exactly, Satara. Like, if, like, one random year, like, Satara and Kea and Seven and, like, a bunch of other people were going, I'd be like, okay, I guess I'm going to TwitchCon now. That would be, like, the time. I was very tempted... Not last year, but the year before last year. I was very tempted the year before last year. But then... Or no, not the year before last, but because that was COVID. There was some time where I was like interested in going to TwitchCon, and then I wasn't anymore. I don't know what happened. I can't remember what happened that made me say no, but Pokemon Girl has the coolest Wii accessories. It's true. Oh, you're gonna sell it, Pokemon Girl? You could probably get a lot of money for it, Pokemon Girl. That's an interesting Wii peripheral that you don't see a lot of, so you could probably get quite a bit of money for it. Sounds like the best time. Yeah. Travis from No More Heroes. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. I have so much respect for people that do cosplay. Because, like, it cannot be easy wearing a costume all day. Unless you're wearing, like, imagine, like, you're wearing a Street Fighter freaking cosplay or something like that. Like, Chun-Li. Or, like, it's, like, light, you know? Or, like, even, like, any character where there's a lot of skin showing, like... unless you're like wearing one of those cosplays, it's hard wearing a costume all day long. I told one place about it and they were like, nope. Oh no, they didn't want it. Next time I go, you could probably sell it like privately, Pokemon Girl. Like just like, I don't know if you have like a selling app or something. But someone would probably buy it. Rather meet y'all outside of a convention. Honestly, same 7. Like if we were to, like, all meet up, like, it would be, like, randomly, like, on a friggin', like, random weekend. And we would, like, all hang out. That would be really fun. Conventions are a nightmare sensory-wise for me. Oh, that's fair, Como. I didn't even think about that. And they're busy. They're so busy. Like, I remember when, there's a local convention to me called OdaFest. And I remember when OdaFest was, like, this small thing. And then there was one year where it was just so many people, and that was the last year I went. And now it's held in one of the biggest convention centers in the city. So expensive. And so many people. Bunny Girl, I want to come on in Nikki soon. Can't even fit in her outfit. Oh my gosh, no! I just want it gone. Oh, fair enough, Pokemon Girl. Been to a convention, so I don't know if it even entails, but I agree it sounds stressful. It's a lot, like... You can't go to a con thinking you're gonna do everything. Like, you know how there's, like, a schedule and, like, a list of something? And, like, you can't go into a convention thinking, like, I'm gonna hit all these things. Because you're never gonna hit all those things. If that's, like, my biggest piece of advice, if you're going to a convention, is pick 1 or 2 things that you really want to do, and then just take it in. Because... they are such overwhelming places for me. And like I would consider myself like I can deal with a lot of stress. Like I think I can handle a lot of stress, like just on a basic personal level. I can handle a lot. But yeah. Random J-Con! We'll hold J-Con in like, I don't know, Strawberry Fields, Wisconsin or something. I don't know. Some random ass place where there's not gonna be anyone that bothers us. I struggle with busy places and loud places and people looking at me. It's very stressful. That's fair, Como. Where's Kev? I imagine probably hanging out with family. It's Memorial Day in the US. Oh yeah, happy Memorial Day, US people. I forgot that it was a holiday. I forgot. Yeah, we'll meet up at the KFC. Hi, Cereal! How are you? Happy Monday. How are you? When it took like 45 minutes to even find the con. 45 minutes to find the con. So that is stressful. It is a lot of walking. Like, you get like easy 15,000 steps in a day when you're at a con. Easy. Just like... it's too much. It's too much stuff doing bad. Here, let me look at the picture that Corn sent. Money's well spent. Oh my gosh, that's so good, Corn. Oh, you put on the Snorlax! Oh, that's so fun. Oh my goodness. Those are so fun, Corn. They are tiny, though. That's a small thing. Oh, I see Pokemon Girl's bowling ball. See, that's cool, Pokemon Girl. That's a cool-ass peripheral. I see it. It's such a cool peripheral, Pokemon Girl. See, I don't see that in stores. You could probably get a lot of money for it. Can we go to Canes? Yeah, we could do a Raising Canes meetup. Like, we'll pick, like, I don't know, a random Raising Canes in the middle of Midwest USA. And then we'll just go there and we'll meet up. And then we can go to like the library or something. And then hang out in the library. Thank you for the welcome back, Cereal. In a hotel, but there were 3 hotels next to each other with the same branding and name. Oh, so yeah, that's like annoying. J-Con! See, that would be fun! J-Con would be fun. Outside finishing yard work, being eaten alive by mosquitoes. Oh no! Oh, mosquitoes are the worst. They're so bad this year. They're really bad this year. Bring Chick-fil-A sauce. Yes, someone bring Chick-fil-A sauce to the Raising Cane's. Found it at his job. Oh, that's cool, Pokemon Girl. Just found it. Go have ICM of inches, but I like 2 centimeters less than an inch. The holders are less than 2 centimeters. I see. So they're tiny. They're quite small. Small glasses. They're really cool, Corn. They're really cool. I can understand why you don't really wear them, but it's pretty cool. The meme. I mean, you can keep it on like one of your plushies, like the Snorlax or something. And so the Snorlax is cool all the time. Snorlax. So cute. Let me drink some water. Yeah. I think the next time I go to a convention, it will probably be... Like, I want to go somewhere that isn't super busy. But the thing is that there's, like, even the smaller conventions are really busy nowadays. Next year there, Jay? Yeah! That'd be fun, Como. I haven't seen Como in a while. Someone left a DSi at the store he worked at and brought it home for my sister. Oh, I see. I see, Pokemon Girl. Oh, because of the beak. That makes sense, Corn. That's a... Smart. Yes. What con did you go to? The last time I went to a con was, like, years ago. It was so long ago. I think it was the Calgary... It was the Calgary Convention Center Con. Like, Calgary Comic-Con. It was the year that they had all of the dwarves from The Hobbit as guests at the con. That was the last time I went to a con. That was years ago. Never been to a con before? Oh, there you go. See, there's another person in chat that's never been to a con. Here's Jay's 5 tips. 5 tips for attending your first con. Oh, Pokemon Girl too. Okay, here's the list. Here's the list, chat. Jay's 5 tips for going to a con. Okay, number 1, realize you can't do everything. Pick 1 or 2 things that you want to do and do it, and then just take the rest of the convention in. Otherwise, you're gonna be stressed out and overwhelmed, and it'll be scary, okay? Never been, but probably wouldn't because it sounds scary. Oh no, 7! Good trying the gamble. Tip number 2. Bring perfume or portable deodorant. Something that smells nice. You know, if you're a sweaty person, deodorant's a good idea, because there's going to be a lot of people. Or bring perfume. If you're not a sweaty person, bring it anyway, because there's going to be other people that don't smell very nice. And you can use it, like, you know, if you walk past a certain individual with an aroma, you just pull out your little mini perfume and spritz it to get rid of the smell. Or you take out your mini deodorant and use it as a whiffing thing to get rid of the smell. You gotta bring something along those lines, and you will survive the day. You will survive the day. Tip number 3. Wear comfortable shoes. I know it's tempting to wear your nice pair of sandals to a con, or heels. I don't know why you would, but I know people that have done it. Wear comfortable shoes. You will literally be walking all day, and there is nowhere to sit at a con. There is literally nowhere to sit at a con. You want to sit down to eat? Good luck! There is nowhere to sit at a con to eat. You're going to be sitting on the floor, so don't even wear nice shoes. It's going to get scuffed anyway. Tip number... What tip is that? Tip number 5! Am I on number 5? Tip number 5. Bring money. Bring, like, cash And then when you use up the cash, that's it. Don't even, like, if you want to bring your debit card or your credit card, that's great, but just know you're gonna spend more money than what you plan to spend. So, bring cash, and once the cash is gone, that's it. And that will help you with the temptation of the devils, such as stickers, keychains, cool merch, t-shirts. It'll help keep your spending to a minimum. There's your 5 tips for attending a con with Jay. If you have any questions, now is the time to ask them. This is now your Q&A session. I'm happy to take any questions from the audience. Wear comfortable shoes or you'll die. I mean, you can sit on the floor. Yeah, you can sit on the floor. That's the worst part about cons, is like, you're tired and you're hungry, and you go get like a hot dog, and then you look around and there's nowhere to sit. And you're like, damn, I'm gonna be a peasant and just eat this hot dog on the sad, sad floor that I don't know when the last time they mopped it was. And so now you sit on the floor and you're eating your hot dog, and now it's just sad. It's just sad. That's like the worst part of the con experience, is that there's nowhere to sit. I hate that. When I went to Comic-Con, I ate in my hotel room. Oh, that's smart. There you go. Oh, bring water or Gatorade. That's a good one. That's the 6th special bonus tip, is bring water or Gatorade. I like that. Also, food in the convention is cheaper than the center and then out of it. That's true. Sometimes the convention center is cheaper. You would think the opposite, but you know, like the little food trucks that line the outside of convention halls sometimes? Sometimes the convention center, it's like $12 for a hot dog. Still expensive, but it's $12 compared to like a $17 hot dog at a food truck. 3 chicken strips for like $12. Oh, that is expensive. Yes, of course, Corn. Has a lesson at the end like a kid's story. Ooh, I like lessons. Lessons are nice. No hot dog is worth all that much. It's true. It's true. It's true. Bring snacks if you can. Just bring snacks if you can. It's just better. What if it was a magic hot dog? Como coming in with the hypotheticals. Now, if it was a magic hot dog, here's a question. Would you know if it's a magic hot dog or not? Bioshock! Thank you for gifting a sub to Como. That's so kind. Thank you. Oh, and Bioshock, thank you for subbing as well. Thank you, Bioshock. You're too sweet. Stop spoiling me. I'll cry. Do you want me to cry? I will cry. How many times do I try Verizon before I use just one of the Master Balls I got from Fakemon? I would say, instead of, like, how much of your inventory do you want to spend, Pokemon Girl? Oh, thank you for gifting us up to Pokemon Girl, but Bioshock! Thank you! You are spoiling me today. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you, Bioshock. So kind. Enjoy the sub, Pokemon Girl and Como. I'm on try 3. I would say give it, like, if you got, like, 15 Pokeballs, give it 15 Pokeballs. If you got Ultra Balls, give it 7. I'm resetting. Oh, if you're resetting, then an hour maximum. Like, that's my patience level, is an hour. Maybe 2. But, like, I don't have a lot of patience. How long did it take for me to fight Dialga in Pokemon on the remake? It took me an hour and a half, I think, to catch Dialga in a Pokeball. I think that's how long that stream was. So, well, the only thing I've bought at a convention are $2. Glass sunglasses. Probably spent like $15 more. Now that doesn't make sound bad. If it wasn't that I spend it all on one carnival game. Oh, you were trying to. Oh no, Corn. Oh, that's the worst when you're trying to win something. Oh, hello, Ducky. Welcome to stream. How are you doing? No VTuber for me today. I didn't feel like doing the VTuber. I didn't want to set it up. I felt lazy, so now I'm doing face cam. I hope you're doing well, Ducky. Happy Monday. How are you? because I'm not the leader of the trip. I think the issue is going to cons or traveling in general because I'm not the leader of trip. Oh, that's fair. That's very fair. I think it's definitely like you have to be very flexible if you're going on a trip with people. Like that's like the big thing about like traveling with a whole group. One thing that like makes me not mad, actually it does make me mad. I am always stuck as being the planner person when I travel in a group. And it's so frustrating because I don't want to be a planner person. But I end up getting that role anyway because no one ever knows what to do. Still the only GD merch I've seen at a convention. I didn't even win it. Oh, poor Corn. That's so sad, Corn. I'm sorry you didn't win it. Take sunscreen, you never know what the sun can do. That's true, Bioshock. That's good, Bioshock. I like that advice. Sunscreen's good. Everyone should just wear sunscreen regardless. Bought a lot of plushies and posters and prints. I've bought a lot of plushies at conventions. And I need more, but... I'm exhausted. Oh, Ducky, why is that? If you want to share why you're exhausted, I hope everything's okay. Hopefully you get a lot of rest tonight. Hopefully you can sleep well. Don't spend money on games at conventions / carnivals. Even the prices are really good. Poor Corn. Ugh. Traveling alone terrifies me, but I've never tried it. Ooh, cereal. Do you want advice? Cereal? I travel alone all the time. Like, I do it for work all the time. So if you want me to get into that, I would love to share. You can do a 5 tips with Jay again. Can't plan for shit if you left your planning to me. We'd be at Taco Bell all day. Oh, Bioshock! Why are you spoiling me today? Thank you for gifting us up to cereal. Oh my goodness, thank you. The sun is a deadly laser. It's true. To 8 dusk balls. I think maybe if you want to use all of them, Pokemon Girl, I say go for it. But I know dusk balls are like more expensive. 3 hours of volleyball? I'm glad you had fun, but like, oh my god. Your thighs are gonna be so sore tomorrow. I did 1 hour of dancing on the weekend, and my legs killed me the next day. I can't even imagine 3 hours of volleyball. You're in a squat for like 3 hours straight, basically. Your thighs are gonna be like so sore, but you're gonna have great thighs. That's so long. Oh my gosh. Hopefully everything will be okay. Remember to stretch. I'm gonna fly alone for the first time next month. Ooh, okay, we can get into some J traveling tips, and I gotta change planes and stuff. Oh, I see, Satara. What? I mean, that might be a little doxing. I was gonna ask what airport you're changing over into. But that might that might be a little too much information. You don't have to share it if you don't want to, Satara. Yeah, Pokemon Girl, it was Bioshock that gifted you a sub. Oh yeah, that's right, you're resetting Pokemon Girl, that's right. What kind of dancing? Oh, 7, it was just like me and the club like this. It was not anything fancy. Okay, I'm gonna tell you all this. We'll get into J traveling tips. And then I'll tell you the story of what happened on Saturday, because I haven't said this story out loud yet. And so I'll tell you what happened on Saturday. But first, traveling tips with Jay. I got you, Satara. It's too small. That's fair enough, Satara. That's fair. Try and force myself to stay here, but I'm so tired. Yes! Okay, yes, get some rest, Ducky. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was lovely seeing you. Thank you so much. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Okay, here's 5 traveling tips with Jay. I'll do international travel, because that's always stressful, but these can apply to, we'll do more than 5. We'll do more than 5. Okay, if you are a nervous traveler, so fun fact, I'm actually a very nervous traveler. I'm actually like a very anxious traveler. I am very much like, I have to be at the airport 3 hours early, no matter what. Like, I am that type of person. And so, like, if you are anxious about traveling by yourself, arrive early, because I find that if I walk the airport and I know where I'm going, it helps calm my nerves. Like, you get through security and then you find your gate, and like the whole added like stress of time goes away. And airports are actually not bad places to hang out in. Like, I know it's not, you know, the greatest place to hang out with, but at the airport, there's always free Wi-Fi. There's always a charging port to charge your phone. There's always food available. And there's always places to sit or sleep or take a nap. So those 4 things alone, like, I don't mind hanging out at the airport early. And so if you are nervous about flying, especially by yourself, arrive early and you will, like, you'll be able to, like, you can handle it. Like, it'll be fine. Depends on the airport and the time. That's true. It does depend on the time. Flight leaves at 7 a.m. It's a small airport, so I'll get there at like 5. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good, decent time frame. My second piece of advice is be nice. Not be nice, but like be courteous to like airport staff, because you never know what you're gonna get. Not that you're expecting to get out of it anything, but you just never know. Like, for example, there was a time at the airport where I was staying overnight in like, because I was too cheap to buy a hotel room, and so I was staying overnight at the hotel, and I don't have like a lounge. Like, I don't have, like, you know, like those special credit cards that you know, like they get you into like special lounges, like the American Express lounge where there's, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't have any of that shit. I don't care for that shit. One thing that can get you pretty far is just being courteous to airport staff. There was a time where I was staying at the airport because I was too cheap to book a hotel room, and I was nice to the janitor, and the janitor got me a pillow and a blanket from the Centurion Lounge and was like, "Here, I got this for you." And I was like, "Thanks, bro!" Like, it was so nice. And like, there are so many stories of that, of just like, you can get like a free water if you're like nice to airline staff, or like anything like that. So just like be nice. Like, that's like the biggest piece of advice. Like, if you're nice to airport staff, they'll show you where to go if you're nervous. Like, they're always super helpful. The only time that I've ever had issue with airport staff is the Orlando airport. The Orlando airport is seriously, like, the people that work there want to die. Like, the people that work there are so, like, rude. They're like, you ask them a question and they're like, "Why are you in my presence?" And like, oh my god, it's so bad. Are they racist? I haven't run into it personally, but, you know, it's Florida. Like, it's Florida. Have you been to Newark? I have not been to Newark. I heard Newark Airport is nice, but I would have to see it with my own 2 eyes. We had a layover for 2 hours in New York once, and we were almost late for our flight because the international security was just crowded. Oh no! Oh, that's the worst. Or like a percentage. My next piece of advice, if you're traveling alone, is to look up the airport ahead of time. The airports usually have like maps online that you can look like, unless it's a small airport. If it's a small airport, honestly, it's not worth looking at maps. But there's like a virtual tour. Yeah, if there is, like, check it out, because sometimes they have it depending on the airport, but it really helps with anxiety in traveling, I find. Like, I literally look up the Calgary airport plan, even though I fly out of there all the time, and I look it up every single time to find my freaking gate. And it helps a lot. What's another piece of advice I find? If you're a nervous traveler, book the aisle seat. The aisle seats in the airplane, you will feel less turbulence in the aisle seat. And also, book a seat on the wings. You'll feel less turbulence if you book a seat on the wings. If you book a seat on the window, you get the added, like, headrest of the wall. But I find if I look out the window, I'll cry. I don't like looking out the window when I fly because I get so nervous. There was a time I was flying to Washington, D.C. I was flying with one of my classmates, and I was on the window seat, and she was in the aisle seat, and I was, like, shaking so bad. She could see my hand shaking. And so we switched, and I held her hand basically the entire flight because I was so nervous, and I'm like, I'm never booking a freaking airplane seat, like, window seat ever again. And that's why I don't fly on the window. And I didn't know I was nervous until I booked it. Always have the front seat booked because that works best for me and less trouble to get in and out. Oh, that's fair, Como. That's very fair. Yeah, if you're nervous about turbulence, definitely book over the wings or book in the aisle seat. Always... I think the time that, like... Sometimes it, depending on the airline, if you book a front seat, you can get free alcohol. When I was flying to Seattle on Alaska Airlines, I booked a priority seat, and it came with a free glass of wine. And so I took it. And it was only... I think it was only $12 to upgrade from, like, a seat near the back to, like, the priority seat. And it came with free, I guess I paid $12 for the alcohol. But then you got to go on the plane first. Also on small planes, here the front seat is only one seat, so you don't have to sit next to anyone. True, that's true. $50 an hour and you have to pay for hand sanitizer? Wait, what? Alcade! That's a big fee. $50 an hour. That's like more than double. That's more than triple minimum wage. As someone who has only been on an airplane once to go to and back, the feeling of the airplane taking off and the pressure compressing you in the seat is awesome. Oh my gosh, Corin, I'm glad you like it. I hate takeoff and landing. I hate takeoff especially. Landing isn't so bad, but I hate taking off on a plane. Headache after due to the pressure sucks. It's true. Ooh, you have an aisle seat, Satara. Look at you. You're ready. If a stranger touches me, I'll lose it. That's the thing with, like, planes, Como. It's, like, it sucks. Because, like, you have to touch your neighbor. Like, with your thigh. Or, like, I'm short. I'm a small gal, chat. And, like, even I'm touching my neighbor in my seat. And it's just like, man, can y'all not make these freaking chairs any smaller? Like, seriously? It's so frustrating. Ooh, Kaobot. Of course, 7. Of course. Kaobot. That's Kofi's stream bot. Kaobot. Add points. 7 squish. 1,550. Enjoy. Enjoy 7. My dad always has to book aisle seats because he has super long legs. Oh yeah, that probably does it. Cause it's so frustrating. It's so annoying. I hate how small airplanes are. There's an airline that I've been wanting to try. I'm gonna gatekeep it. I don't want to say what the airline is, but I was reading their benefits online, and you can get as many free drinks and as many free snacks as you want on the airline. And I was like, I like that. Sounds fantastic. And so I wanna use that airline flying there to my next destination next time I fly. And so I'm gonna gatekeep it a little bit until I try it out. And then I'll let you know how it is. If it's shitty, then I'll tell you. If it's good, then I'll tell you. But if it's shitty, then I'll extra tell you. Boeing won't know a thing. Oh, nice, Pokemon Girl. Congrats on 4. Congratulations. Hi, Pixelated Soul. Airlines want to cram as many people in there as possible. I know, and it's so frustrating. Because, like, I hate... I just don't understand why you have to fit 3 people. Those small airplanes, not designed to have 3 people in the seats. Like, just give us 2 nice big chairs. And, like, I'm willing to pay a little bit more for that. But, yeah. That whole shit with Boeing really bothers me. I'm so bothered by that, and, like, it's only, like, knock on wood, it never happens. But, like, I'm so worried that, like, it's going to take a really big accident for for Boeing to take it seriously. Like, I'm so worried about that. Like, it's gonna, like, ugh. It took Boeing so long. It took Boeing three airplane crashes for them to take the Max issues seriously. That's what's so scary about it, is it took three plane crashes for them to be like, oh yeah, our bad. Like, oh my god. So, like, I'm so scared that it's only a matter of time for, like, something really bad to happen for Boeing to, like, take it more seriously, you know? Be careful what you say about Boeing. I know, right? Guys, I would never, just to throw this out there, I would never kill myself. Like, just throwing it out there, you know? If you read the news and, like, I've killed myself, I'm letting you know I would never do that. I'm telling you right now, I am a very good, mentally good spot right now. Just throwing that out there, okay? Jay, did you just whistle blow? I'm just saying how shitty Boeing is. I am, like, Boeing is such a, like, oh, I can go on and on about how stupid of a company Boeing is right now. Whenever I see a show of something with 3 rows of 3 seats, each can comprehend, because, like, no one is 2 rows of 3, that thing was huge. Yeah, exactly. The big crash thing is gonna happen, Jay. Okay, knock on wood, that, like, never happens. I really hope that never happens. That's so scary. Ugh. That's so scary. Devin, you're so mean to me. What about in Minecraft? Yeah, if I kill myself in Minecraft, then it is what it is. It is what it is. But in real life, like, just throwing it out there, I would never do that. Like, that, if I die via suicide, it means I was murdered, okay? It means I was straight up murked. And someone put freaking, like, a shit ton of Tylenol in my lemonade or something like that. Depends on the model, Satara. Yeah, so, it depends on the model, Satara. So, if you're on an older Boeing plane, you're fine. Like, if you're on an older Boeing plane, you're honestly fine. It's only certain models that have an issue. How do I know, Como? So it's usually on your ticket, Satara. So when you look on your ticket, on your email confirmation, Satara, it'll say, like, here, I'm gonna look up an email confirmation ticket that I have so I can tell you exactly what it says. Hold on. Where is... I have so many emails from WestJet. That's the only airline I fly. WestJet and American Airlines. Or not American Airlines. WestJet and Alaska Airlines. Those are the only 2 airlines I fly. Hold on. I'm trying to find... Like... Oh, here. Oh, no. This is not... It's not a confirm... I want my confirmation email. Where is my confirmation email? For Kelowna. Where was it? This one? No, it's not this one. Is it this one? Oh, here. It will say, okay, so if you look up, so it says your flight number. So, like, for example, mine says WestJet WS3163. And then if you look up that flight number, you can see what kind of, if you Google it, you can see what kind of plane it is. Sometimes they change the plane last minute, so it's not guaranteed. But usually that's how you find out what kind of plane you're flying. When's the next stream gonna be? Wednesday. Wednesday is gonna be next stream. And then no, I can't stream Friday. I was gonna say Friday, but I can't. I have plans on Friday. Flew one with WestJet Dash 8s. Definitely better than the 737s. I love the Dash 8. The Dash 8 is literally, like, you feel no turbulence on the Dash 8. I've flown on a couple of them on a couple times, and they're really nice planes. I like the Dash 8 a lot. They're smaller, but I like them. Too small for my liking? That's fair. They are small, but I like them because you don't feel much turbulence on them. Yeah, 747 is fine. It's not a max, yes. The max 8s are the ones that are having the issues. Like the game playthrough? Oh, no, not the game playthrough. We'll be playing probably Pokemon. Wednesday is kind of up in the air because Kev is busy with plans, so I don't know if we'll stream Pokemon necessarily, but either we'll stream Pokemon or we'll stream Pets, because I haven't played Pets in a while. I want to play Wild Pets Dolphins. Because I want to finish the game. We got so far into that game, we haven't finished it yet, so I want to play it. Only 2 seats per side, yeah. I do like the Dash 8s, though. 737, 800 is good. Yeah, that's fine, Satara. That's, like, the standard plane. 737s, 800s is, like, that's, like, the standard plane in airline travel. So, you're fine. Never experienced bad turbulence, though I don't travel fudge. Oh, fair enough, Pixelated Soul. It can be scary, but how it was described, I found out through a TikTok, that when a plane goes through turbulence, it's not that the plane is in... Okay, so how it's described is that a plane, when it goes through turbulence, like when it goes like this, sometimes you think of it, like the only equivalent thing that people think of is like a ship on water, where the ship is kind of, like at whim of the waves of the water. But that's not necessarily true with airplanes. How airplanes experience turbulence is actually, imagine the airplane is in a case of Jell-O, and the case of Jell-O is wiggling around, and so the air, like the Jell-O, is wiggling around, and the plane is wiggling around with it. And once the plane leaves the Jell-O, then it's fine, and it's clear air. So that's basically what it is. So the plane, usually when it experiences turbulence, it's not like it's at the whim of the air or something. It's actually flying with the air and flying with it to accommodate like its flight pattern and stuff like that. So like that's basically what the airplane is experiencing when you're going through turbulence. So there's your fun fact for the day. That actually really helps with my flying anxiety. When I found that out, I was like, hey, that makes sense. Are you playing a game today? Oh, no, not today, Como. We're just hanging out. Because I haven't streamed in, like, over a week. So I figured that we just hang out. I don't have the game ready. I know the game that I want to play, but I don't have it ready yet. So, we're just hanging out. She said she was on Discord, but I guess not. Oh, wait, who? Pokemon Girl. Oh, I said that I was gonna play a game on Discord. No, we're just gonna hang out today. Yes, look at the second plane. If it's from a smaller airport, Satara, it might be a smaller plane, which is fine. Smaller planes are nice. I've seen the gif of some guy spanking a bunny-shaped pudding with a spoon. I have! It's a good analogy, right, Serial? Like, it's a good analogy to explain what's happening to the plane when it's going through turbulence. I think that really helps people. And like when they the plane isn't gonna necessarily crash if it's going through turbulence. It's just riding the wind like a bird kind of deal. Serve Jell-O when there's turbulence. True! Oh my gosh! That's so smart! They should do that! Because Jell-O is delicious. It's really hard to mess up Jell-O. Like if you mess up Jell-O and it tastes bad, like that's really hard to do. Like, it's a perfect airplane snack. You know? Okay, it's not Boeing. Ooh, what is it? What is it, Satara? Neither are Boeings? Oh, neither are Boeings. Okay, then you're fine. On my next flight experience. Boy, the Jell-O is wiggly wobbly today. The passenger will be like this, like talking about you with a friend or something, Sarah. Like this guy on the flight that I took was talking about Jell-O and I had no idea what he was talking about. Oh my god. Mess up the Jell-O? No, Satara, I refuse to believe you would mess up the Jell-O, Satara. It's so hard to mess up Jell-O. Because even if you make Jell-O watery, it still tastes good. Like it's just more hard flavored water. Like it's hard to mess up Jell-O. Oh, it's Airbus! Okay, you're fine. You're fine, Satara. Airbus has it has got a good safety record. You're fine. Please keep your seatbelt on until the jello's over. You know what I've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to own my own airplane, like, business. Like just like a small airplane where, like, you could have, like, a cool... Like, basically, like, a private jet, but, like, anyone can buy it, and it'd be affordable. And you would just go, like, to, like, local towns that are, like, too far to drive, but, like, you know what I mean? Like a public jet, exactly. And, like, I thought, like, I would put, like, a disco ball in there, and there would be pets allowed, and, you know, everyone would have big seats. J Airlines, it would be called Jairlines. Literally, it would be called Jairlines. And, like, you know, and then it'd be fine. Like, I've always wanted to do that, but I'm not rich. I can't afford to buy an airplane, let alone store it, hire a pilot, pay for fuel. Like, that all adds up. If I ever become a millionaire, or not even a millionaire, if a billionaire, then I would have my own small airline. That would be me. A party plane, yes! A party plane, and we would serve Jell-O. We would, I will take I would take Pixelated Soul's idea, and whenever you experience turbulence, you get Jell-O. And that would be, like, our thing. That would be, like, the gimmick of, like, oh, hopefully we experience turbulence, because then we can get, like, it's gotta be, like, the best tasting Jell-O. Like, I would hire a private chef to make the Jairlines exclusive Jell-O recipe, and then it would be the best Jell-O, and then people would literally only fly my airline in order to eat the Jell-O. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good marketing tactic. Taylor Swift loans out her jet. I'm so mad about Taylor Swift's private jet usage. Like, not gonna lie, I love Taylor Swift, but that's a thing that I will always hold against her. Jet Kirsten! Oh my gosh, Satara! That's a good one, too. Good night, Bioshock. Sleep well. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite. If I become a millionaire, I'll buy a drink other than water at fast food places. Flying J! Oh, I love that. I love that. I'll try not to, Cereal. I need a way to be a billionaire. I need to think of a business idea, chat. What would I sell as my business idea? I don't know. I don't know what I would sell. I don't have anything. I could sell my sewing projects, but that's not gonna make me a billionaire anytime soon. I need to make a cryptocurrency or something. Or what the AI, I gotta make an AI related something. There's these companies out there that are making, like, gimmicky AI little things, and like they're getting, like, millions of dollars of investment. Check out this great deal I got on my flight. Me, yes. But does it have Jell-O? Important question. J-Coin. Chat JPT! Exactly. Jet Kirsten. It's way better than name. Yeah, we'll do Jet Kirsten. That'll be my... There we go. There's my airline name. AI is the best. We gotta think of, like, an AI, like a gimmicky AI thing, chat. We gotta think that we'll sell it to some sucker that buys it for, like, $2 million. And then we use the $2 million to then make another thing and then sell it for $10 million. And then we'll have $10 million. And then we will have our airline. Is it okay to play tug with dogs, or does that make them too crazy? I think it depends on the dog. Like, some dogs are really possessive over the things that they have in their mouth. Whereas, like, some dogs, like, just let you take it. AI generated NFTs. Oh my gosh, Jimmy a chatbot? Jimmy, I've always... Okay, here's a fun fact. I've always wanted to recreate Kawaii Pet Megu, but, like, Jimmy. I've always wanted to do that. And I've previously done research on how to make an app. But, like, I'm not good at coding. Like, I had to, like, sit with the fact that, like, I am not good at coding. I'm not good at, like, any of that stuff. Has anyone ever played Kawaii Pet Megu? Or am I just is this like a only Jay and like 200 other people played that shit? Shield on 407 out of 421 on the DLC. Oh, nice. Very nice. You're almost done, Pokemon Girl. If a dog is bringing a toy by not letting it go, they probably want to play Tug of War. They are also toys designed for Tug of War. Yes, exactly. A story of someone who kept trading items, started with a paperclip, eventually got a house. There's a YouTube video of that or something like that. I did hear about that. Good for that guy. Or gal. Or they, them. Or non-binary. Good for them. Because, how? I could I have trouble haggling for, I have trouble haggling at, the farmer's market. Let alone, how would you trade a paperclip, you know, for whatever? How would you trade that? No one's heard of Kawaii Pet Megu? Okay, so Kawaii Pet Megu was a phone app that was like Tamagotchi. You got to feed it, and you got to brush it, and take care of it, and then if you loved it enough, it would evolve into a different thing. And depending on how you take care of it, it evolves into different things. And there's circular evolutions and different branching path evolutions. It was really cool. It was very cool. I loved that app so much. And then some Chinese company bought it and shut it down. And I haven't seen anything about it since. It was really cute. It was really cute. I loved it. You are supposed to haggle at the farmer's market? Only for some things. Only for some things, Como. Some farmers don't, but some farmers will, depending on what kind of farmer's market that you're at. Yeah, so I loved Kawaii Pet Megu. So I wanted to make a Jimmy equivalent. We already kind of got that going on here of where you can take care of Jimmy and stuff like that. But I want more accessories with Jimmy. I want to do more accessories and more cute stuff. And I also have Jimmy 2.0 that I haven't worked on in a while, admittedly. But I want to work on that kind of stuff. Looks really sus, to be honest. $5 apple, I guess that's just how much it is. The Midori is a goated Twitter leaker. Actually, most accurate and reputable video game leaker I've ever seen. That's the person... Is that the person that leaked Wind Waker? Or am I thinking of a different person? Wind Waker HD remake. Or am I thinking of a different one? Go to the farmer's market here, which should be... Oh, corn... Why? Corn, your message got flagged on Automod, and the word that was auto-modded was the word farmers. I don't know why Automod flagged the word farmers, but that's why your message got auto-modded. Go to the farmer's market, which here, to be honest, market, they got everything here. To try to haggle, they would probably tell you to F off. Yeah, it depends on the market. Hi, Steven! How are you? Thank you for the drink water cereal. Thank you. How are you, Steven? Thank you for the biddy. I haven't been on streams in a while. It's been busy. That's okay. I like your shirt. Thank you. Oh, someone said they liked my shirt. Oh, it's Alcade. Alcade, thank you for the compliment. It's my favorite Pokemon shirt. My favorite Pokemon shirt. You may not mention farmers. Yes, exactly. We're farmers, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I don't know why the word farmers was tagged. Yeah. It's adorable. Thank you, Alcade. I love my shirt, too. It's my favorite Pokemon shirt. Are they cats on your shirt? They are the Splatoon cats on my shirt. They're so cute, aren't they? I didn't know Judd and Lil were Pokemon. They're not. There's a story behind that. There's a story behind this shirt. If anyone wants to hear the story. If anyone wants to hear the story of why I call them Pokemon, I'll be happy to retell it again. I thought it was the F off part. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Well, okay. The thing that got auto-modded on your message just now, Corn, was F off. But not on the farmer's message above. It was the word farmers. I want to? Okay. So this shirt is from Uniqlo. Uniqlo is a clothing brand that I really like. And for the longest time, there was no Uniqlo in Calgary. And so I had to, if I wanted to buy Uniqlo stuff, I don't like ordering clothes online because like you never know how it's gonna fit, right? So I like trying it in store before I buy it. The thing about Uniqlo is that if I wanted to buy Uniqlo before they opened a store here in Calgary, is I had to go to Edmonton or Vancouver to buy Uniqlo stuff. And so my dad and my mom and my dad were in Vancouver one year. I can't remember what year it was. And they were like, "Oh, we're at Uniqlo. Do you want anything?" And so I looked on their website, and at the time, Uniqlo had a Pokemon collection at the store. And I was like, "Oh, Dad, can you buy me a Pokemon shirt?" He's like, "Pokemon?" And I was like, "Yes, a Pokemon shirt. They have a Pokemon collection out right now." And he was like, "Pokemon. Okay." So he buys me a couple shirts, and he brings them here to the house, and he shows me them. And they're like, "Look, I got you the Pokemon shirts." And the first shirt I look at, it's a Magikarp shirt. And I was like, "Ooh, wow, thanks, Dad." And then I look at the next shirt, and it's this shirt. And I look at it, and I don't like Splatoon. I hate Splatoon. I tried Splatoon for like 30 minutes, and I hated it. And I did not like the game. And so I knew they were the Splatoon shirts because of all the marketing that Nintendo had at the time. And he was like, "Aren't these cute Pokemon?" And I was like, "Yeah. Thanks, Dad." And so now the joke is that this is my favorite Pokemon shirt. Yeah. He got half of the mission correct. Exactly, Bowen. Also, hi, Bowen. I saw your message earlier, but I didn't say hi. How are you, Bowen? Yeah. And so, what I'm guessing is at the Uniqlo store, the Pokemon shirts were seated right next to the Nintendo shirts, which would make sense, right? That makes sense. That the Nintendo stuff would be next to the Pokemon stuff. And so my dad probably saw the Pokemon stuff, probably saw the word Pokemon, and just thought, "Oh, everything on this shelf is Pokemon." And so he got the Magikarp shirt, and he was like, "My daughter has 2 cats. Let's get her the cat Pokemon shirt." And grabbed the Splatoon shirt. And that's how I have a Splatoon shirt, despite the fact that I don't like Splatoon. So yeah, they are the best Pokemon, it's true. Have a good lurk, Cereal. Yes, go get your food and wash the dishes. Get all of that stuff done. Tell your dad he makes me laugh. It sounds good. Okay, I'll tell him. Also said that the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake will be shown in the new Nintendo Direct, and so if that's true, I'll never doubt them. Oh, interesting. It's okay, Car. I figured you meant the word new. I figured that's what happened there. They are honorable Pokemon. Yeah. Tired, ran out of pills a few days back, so I had to power through my circadian roulette wheel just to run shoppers at 8. Oh, no! Oh, poor Bowen. Also, Bowen, I don't have any more work trips planned for this month. So we should have that dinner that we've been saying that we should have. So I will message you sometime and we will have that dinner. Yeah, because I'm not traveling anytime soon, so. Yuji Horii put out a statement about Dragon Quest XII saying he wants to do both Koichi Sugiyama and Akira Toriyama proud. Oh, that's so nice. Yay. Imagining a Nintendo Direct with early access for only Jewish folk. That would be kind of funny. That'd be kind of fun. Like, imagine that. I don't know if that would go over super well, but it'd be funny. I mean, it's basically almost like region locking. Like, you know how Japan gets Japan exclusive, like, stuff? Like, it'd be kind of like that. Not really, but kind of. Yes! Yay! Sounds good, Bowen. Yay. Yeah, I haven't seen Bowen in years. That'll be so fun. So exciting! Yay! Oh, I'm so excited. So yeah, because both Sugiyama and Toriyama have passed, and Sugiyama did all the music for Dragon Quest, Toriyama did all the art, Horii works on the concept and story. Oh, I see. Oh, that's so... Aww. It's so sad when, like, work colleagues die. It's so sad, because it's like... Especially in, I feel like in the artistic space, like in video game space, I think it's especially sad. Especially if it's like professional people that you jive with really well. Like, to have a dream team of that work on Dragon Quest, that's like literally dream team type of material. So imagine like losing 2 people professionally. Like I can't imagine the type of grief that puts you through, you know? It's sad. I mean, any type of grief is sad, but like there's something about like professional grief that's like feels sad about it. It's so sad. Yeah, I guess we'll see about the leaks if they're true. I'm not sure. I don't really pay attention too much to leaks aside from the Switch, like new Switch 2 freaking stuff. But like Nintendo said that like didn't they put it out on Twitter? They were like, "Hi, this is I can't remember his name. Hi, I am president of Nintendo. I'm here to let you know that the successor for the Switch information will be coming soon, but not too soon. It will come out in June, just so you know." And everyone was like, okay. Such an interesting way to put out a press release. Knowing everything about Persona 3 Remake and its DLC before either was announced and knowing a new Nintendo Direct was on the horizon, it was a huge vouch for legitimacy. So if they're leak about the Dragon Quest is real, would literally take their word as gospel. I wonder who it is. You never know, like, who... Like, it's so interesting to hear about leaks, you know? Because, like, it's so interesting that, one, leaks don't happen more often. Like, some people just have, like, the biggest mouths, you know? And so, like, it's surprising that leaks don't happen more often, but... It's interesting when leaks happen at the same time. He was not a good person? Oh, he wasn't a good person? Oh. Very anti-LGBT. Oh, elitist artist craft. Oh. That's lame. Hate elitist musicians. Serialism is the reason nobody wants to perform new music anymore. You know one thing I can't stand that's happening in music right now is freaking... I can't stand the whole, like with music... How I understand music is that there's only so many different types of chords that you can make. Like, you can't just magically make a new sound that no one's heard of before. Unless you're on, like, a hyper-specific frequency, I guess. But, like, it's very difficult to make new sounds. And new types of chords. And so the fact that people are trying to freaking... I don't know if copyright or trademark is the right word. But, like, people are trying to, like, limit the creativity of freaking music. Of, like, some of these new artists that are emerging. And it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. Hurts serialism. Now, he said we're getting a new Direct, but there will be not news about the Switch 2 yet, but with the fiscal year. Okay. Whether or not he was a good person, anyone's death is still unfortunate. That's fair enough, Car. That's fair. Watch me. Sadara's like, I'm going to make a new sound, Jay. And you are going to like it. No, it's okay, Como. I think it's important to, like... I think it's fine to want to preserve the memory of the person that got you through a lot, though I think it's important to talk about their, like, certain contributions to society, whether good or bad. But that doesn't negate what they did for you, Como. That doesn't negate what they did for you. Like, if that person's music got you through a tough time, like, I think that's important. And I think that doesn't discount, like, how you feel about it. Serialism in music sucks. I will absolutely get behind Serialism, though. Serial is great. I love Serial. I haven't had Serial in a long time. Art versus artist, and now he's dead, so it's not like he's profiting by you enjoying his art. Exactly. It's the art versus the artist, which is that's like the chicken and the egg. The art versus the artist. I think with certain situations, it's okay to separate the art from the artist, but with other situations, it's not, and it totally depends on your limits and how you feel about it, and so on and so forth. You know? David Bowie did with the 15-year-old instead. What? This is the first time I've heard of it. I don't know if I want to look it up. It's real? That's insane. I don't know if I want to look it up. That's like... That makes me sad. That shit just makes me sad. You know what makes me sad? Is the whole Drake beef Like, that whole freaking... All that makes me sad. Dated a groupie and took her. Oh, that's so... One thing that, like, bothers me is when... This is just in general, but it bothers me when people don't realize the position of power that they're in when interacting with other people. Like, for example, I am very aware of the position that I'm in on Twitch. Like, I know that there are young people that come to my stream. I'm aware that, like, it is not an adult-only audience. And I'm aware of, like, the power and, like, influence I have. And I stream to, like, 20 people max each stream, right? And so it bothers me when someone famous doesn't realize the type of influence that they have. It really rubs me the wrong way of, like, people don't realize the kind of responsibility that they have when they have a platform. And it's just like, God, it just makes me so freaking mad. Kay explained the Drake and Kendrick beef in a 3-hour Discord music history class with excerpts. Look at that. He probably did realize that and used it. You're right with that, Satara. I will say, though, I'm so hyped to hear that Square Enix is ditching their timed exclusive approach and going to trying to be an aggressive multi-platform approach instead. I'm glad to hear that about Square Enix, because I was worried there. Square Enix. Likely stuff against David Bowie is technically allegedly. Well, it is technically alleged. Like, it's not even technically alleged. It is alleged. Everything is alleged until it goes to court, right? One thing I can't stand is people say allegedly when they have been proven guilty. That's one thing I don't like about, like, when people throw around the word allegedly. It's like, it's all alleged until, like, it is not. And then it's just fact. Like, because of legal troubles. But the thing is like, okay, they can sue you, but they wouldn't win in court. But they would win if you don't have the money to fight it in court. But, like, technically speaking, they cannot sue you when you are proven guilty. Like, if I say, like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something bad that someone has gone through recently, was sentenced to. Trying to think of something. I just don't like it when, like, slander if it's not proven in court. Saying every case is still in progress. Yes, if a case is still in progress, it's alleged. But once they are found guilty, then it's like, you don't have to say alleged. It's just like a pet peeve of mine. It's a pet peeve of mine when, like, you're guilty, you're going to jail, and people still say allegedly, because it's like, no, it's not alleged. Like, it's guilty. Like, he's going to jail for it, you know? Like, it's just a pet peeve of mine, you know? Bye, Corn. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite, okay? Sleep tight. Depends on the situation. In the David Bowie case, there's plenty going for the alleged victims. I see no reason to not believe them, but in some cases, people do lie and do get their lives ruined despite not having actually done anything. It's a very nuanced topic. It is. I think it's important, like, one thing that bothers me about, like, believing victims is when it goes to the point where, like, someone's life is ruined to the point where, like, it's not proven in court yet. Like, I believe the victims. Like, for the David Bowie stuff, like, I 100% support the victims that have come forward, because that's messed up. At 15, that's messed up. Come on. But I am not going to, like, David Bowie's different, but, like, I'm not gonna call David Bowie's manager and be like, you know, get rid of all of his sponsorship. Like, that's not, like, that's the law's job. That's the law's job, and that's law enforcement's job to do that. Like, I'm not gonna do that, you know? People are talking about something still in progress if they used alleged. Yeah. BRB in, like, 2 months. Sounds good, Corn. When there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah. There's a lot of reasons victims don't go to court. Yeah, exactly. That's a thing, too. It's, like, it's important to believe victims because a lot of times victims don't have a voice. And that's why I believe in the believe victims. Like, movement, because I think it comes from a good place. I think it's fine. The only time that it goes too far is when people take it too far, of like going off of hearsay and not waiting for like, yeah. Never went to court is traumatizing in and of itself. Yeah. A good way to put it, Adam. I don't think people have more to gain than they do to lose when going to public with something. Yeah, exactly. I think it's just important that, like, where is that one case? There was something that happened on TikTok recently. Oh, yes. So here's something that's a little bit of a lighter situation, but kind of falls into like the same realm, right? There was a girl on TikTok who said that a security guard pushed her down the stairs of a pub in New York. She said like she was manhandled by security sexually harassed her, she was pushed down the stairs of the nightclub, and she went to TikTok and said like, this happened to me and I want to let people know, don't go to this business. A couple weeks later, the business put out like the security footage of that night, and it showed her being escorted out nicely out of the nightclub, and it was fine. Like, she walked out of the nightclub. Like, the security basically never touched her aside from directing her to the door. And so by the time that was released, though, the business had lost a lot of business because of it. And so that's why, like, it's important to, like, it's a very nuanced topic, right? It's a very careful topic of, like, how far do we go? How far can we go? Like, especially when it comes to victims of, you know, assault, sexual assault. Like, it's important to believe the victims, but at the same time, it's, like, it's a space that we have to tread lightly, you know? Try to hear both people out, while always try to be more skeptical of the person who has something to gain by lying. Yes, exactly, Sitara. Though I will absolutely... Oh, let me read Korn's thing. First example, Quite. He was alleged... Quite's a really good example, actually. Quite is a very good example of, like, someone making an allegation and then that person having to prove, and not in court, but in the court of public opinion, of, like, something that happened. And so, like, it was a very difficult situation to navigate, and, like, him being doxxed. And I don't know if he had to move or not, but he had to call, like, the police had to be called for him, and because people were, like, doxing him and, like, doing bad stuff with his address and stuff like that. And it's just like, it's a hard... I don't know personally how to solve where that line is, but it's something that you have to be, like, aware of that happens. And I feel like people just don't have to take it so far. You know, that's the thing, is that people take it so far. You can believe the victim. You don't have to dox the person. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to go that far. You don't have to send death threats. Like, it's just, like, I don't know. It's just really, it's a really difficult situation. And it's very nuanced. And, like, I'm not smart enough to figure out what the solution is, if there is a solution. But, you know. If someone says they're a victim, they say they need to get away from someone or out of the situation. It's better to help someone who didn't help than not help someone who does. That's true. The best thing that you can do, I think, is to help the victim. Like, if a victim says something happened, don't run to Twitter to tweet about it. Like, actually provide solutions to the victim, which is, you know, like providing a safe place of shelter, or offering to cook them dinner, or... Like, it's small things to help the victim that really make a difference in the situation. Other side isn't worth dealing with what's alleged. If a close friend comes to me and says someone hurt them, I don't think it's... I think, Como, I think we're talking about two different realms. If it's someone close to you, then most definitely, then you don't need to hear the other person out. But I'm talking more about online nuances. Like, I'm talking specifically about online spaces and how quickly people jump to conclusions in the online space and take it too far. If it's a personal situation of someone close to you, that's a completely different kind of topic, I think. That's a completely different situation. you know, personally trust, they come to you with saying something that they have no good reason to possibly lie about. There's a fair reason to believe them. I'm more talking about... Yeah, I think Kara and I are talking about the same thing. I was misunderstanding, so getting a little upset. I don't think it's... There's nothing wrong with getting upset. I think it's important to distinctly talk about what we're talking about, though. Kara and I are talking about specifically about online spaces and how you shouldn't run to Twitter or run to TikTok and ruin someone's life based off of something a random person on the internet said about a random person on the internet that you don't know. And so, like, I think Car bringing up the Quite situation was a really good example of that happening. Of literally millions and millions and millions of people taking one person's allegation and then almost ruining the life of another person based off of what that person said. And that's what I mean when it's important to, like, just not dogpile and wait for the facts to come out. Like I said, it's different when it's a personal situation of something that you know personally. It's, like, that's a completely separate situation. That's a completely separate topic, in my opinion, in my mind. People want to be the hero, end up getting involved when they don't need to be. Also talk about online space. Okay, so we're all talking about the same thing. That's good. Okay, just so we're clear. When it comes to personal things, like... support victims in your personal space. Like, that's a no-brainer. Of letting my personal situation clearly affect how I'm interpreting things. That's okay, Como. That's why, Como, that's good that we have these conversations, you know? It's good that we have these conversations and, like, you know, everyone's respectful of it. Like, I completely respect your opinion. I 100% agree with you that when it comes to a personal situation, like, it's important to believe the victims. And I think that's where the believe victims, like, I think I've discovered within this conversation of where my line is of believe victims. Like, believe victims, like, it's important to be there for them and support them when they're needed. And taking it online, there's a whole other separate nuance that I think people aren't understanding, you know? Sometimes people misinterpret stuff. Yes, exactly. It's okay to misinterpret stuff. Like, it happens. It happens. And that's why we communicate here. And that's why I love this stream. Because we're able to, like, talk about it and have these conversations. And, like, we're able to figure out misunderstandings if there are any. And then everyone's respectful. And no one's, you know... That's why I like being a small streamer. Can you imagine having this conversation? Like... if I was, like, a freaking, like, Hassan, like, so many things would be taken out of context. And, like, and people would just, like, run with it on freaking TikTok or Twitter. Like, can you just, like, that's why I don't think I could ever be a big streamer. Because, like, you just can't have conversations like this. You just can't. You can't. And I don't know how he does it. And I don't know how he deals with, like, stupid people. Freaking... like, just, like, taking him out of context and, like, not really understanding, because he can't have those deep conversations of understanding. He can't. He has thousands of people watching him. Imagine having any conversations. Yeah, exactly. This stream always seems to either be A, gaming, B, a serious conversation, G. J is Taco is not. Says, like, take There's no middle ground with my streams. It's either A, B, or C. My J told Kev, you're ugly, yes, but meant serious is very real and not fabricated combo. All three at once, true. True. Takeo. Would you like a take? Freaking, I still remember that time where I was, like, trying to say Alamo. 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 I'm not gonna stop. I think people who falsely accuse is really gross. It makes it harder for active. That's a thing, Como. That's what's so frustrating. That's what's so frustrating about that is, like, how about we just all tell the truth? Like, how hard is it to, like, not lie? Like, I don't understand people that want attention like that. Like, that is attention I would not want. Like, remember Vinny Vinesauce had allegations against him that turned out to be false, but I was so crushed. That's a thing! I would be so crushed, and then like, it turns out it was a lie? Like, do you feel better about your... Like, I don't know. You feel better about yourself? Kev has 100% told the truth all the time, every day, since he was born. It's true. It's true. Sorry, I don't realize my iPhone was that low of power. Oh, that's okay, Pokemon Girl. That's okay. Welcome back. And how they think that they'll benefit them. You'll get way... That's a thing! You'll get way more like, there's a reason why victims don't come out. It's because they get negative attention. Why do you think victims don't come out? It's because of the bullshit that they get through. The sun is like... It's like... There you go. That's better. Like... Why would you want to lie about that? That's crazy. The sun is insane. I need to find like a... God damn. This better? That's really better. On the other hand, there's the Wilbur suit allegations. He kind of responded, yeah, I did that, but I thought she was completely chill being abused. Very sorry. The Wilbur suit stuff is actually crazy. Like... I feel so bad for his ex-girlfriend. Like, and the fact that he responded that way is insane. Like, if I was accused of something like that, I would say sorry. And even if it wasn't true, I would say sorry. That is not how I interpreted the situation, but I'm sorry that he felt that way. I'm gonna take this time to reflect. Like, you know, the typical fucking YouTuber apology bullshit. I take accountability for what I did. But Wilbur Suit was like, yeah, I did it, and I remember her saying she didn't like it, but I did it anyway. Like, whoa, okay, like, holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Is it that some Minecraft guy? Yeah, it's a Minecraft guy. I've got to say, of course, but of course, Jay would say, I'm gonna severe continuous lapse in judgment. Well, you would freak out because you didn't do it, Jay. I would freak out. You're right. I think the first thing I would do would be like, holy shit. Like, I wouldn't know what to say. The whole, the one that hit me personally recently was the Chugga Conroy stuff. Like, that's the stuff that hit me hard recently. He was the first person I ever followed on Twitter. And the very first person I ever subscribed to on YouTube. Ladulary said, yes, I did bite her until it left nasty bruises, even though she told me to stop. I didn't think she minded. It was an affectionate thing, and I kept on doing it anyway. That's literally what he said in his apology. He was like, I just don't understand. Like, you didn't have to put that detail in. Like, I'm glad you did, because it shows what kind of a piece of shit person you are. But, like, you didn't have to put that in there. Like, that's wild that you decided to put that in there. Like, I would have just said sorry, and, you know, I'm taking this time to reflect on, you know, the personal work that I need to... You know what I mean? It was later confirmed it was fake. Yeah! Well, it wasn't fake. It was... A lot of it was exaggerated for the negative... Like, the negative aspects of the situation were exaggerated, but it did happen. And so, that's why I feel a little bit more sympathy. The thing that, like, really, like... Not bothered me, but the thing that, like, kind of made me, like... just, like, not okay was the Massey stuff. The Massey stuff is, like... It's sad. It's sad. Oh god, Chugga, yeah. I feel like such an immaculate vibe checker as a kid. I tried very hard to get into Miranda Sings like everyone else. Thought it was dumb. I tried really shy to Shane Dawson. Thought he was annoying. Look at me now. Look at you, Satara. You were... You had the... You knew. You were ahead of the curve. I loved Shane Dawson. I hated Miranda Sings. I loved Shane Dawson. And then I went back, and when all the stuff came out, I went back and rewatched some of his videos, and I was like, holy shit, he was teaching me some bad stuff. I was like, oh my god, no wonder I was an edgy freaking teenager. Like, no wonder I was so bad, because I was watching this shit as a kid. Like, oh my goodness. Welcome back, Serial. Not to copy paste, but I didn't exaggerate or embellish. That's all more or less just what he said. It's true. It's true. I don't know if that command works, but hello, I'm done making food and washing dishes. What'd you eat? Or what did you make for food? I'm jealous. Love watching all these YouTuber exposed videos because I'm like, I never heard of this person. And these comments are like, this was my childhood, now my life is ruined. I'm like, just, oh, that sucks for you. I was really crushed about the Chugga Conway stuff. Like, that guy, that man, got me through a lot of shit. He's the reason why I like video games as much as I do. And so, it was very, very upsetting when the stuff first came out. And then he put out that response, and I was like, oh, it's true. Like, that's so sad. And then he put out that second response, and I was like, oh, okay, this was, like, all embellished to a certain extent. Baloney. I think I used too much salt. Aw, that's so sad. Cookies and ice cream, though, so hell yeah. Ooh, cookies and ice cream. That sounds good. I can't wait to eat my dinner, which, speaking of which, I'll probably go do that soon. And go eat the dinner. She'll have an immaculate vibe checker. I wish I had a vibe checker. I have a good gaydar. I have a very good gaydar, but not a good vibe checker. Still have hammy. I still have ham. I want ham. Satora's laughing. I knew, but like I had a feeling that one of my good friends was gay before they were like they kind of like came out, and of course I didn't like ask, like, but I was like, you know, it's possible. And then they were gay, and they were like, oh, I was like, oh shit. Never referred to it as a gaydar. Yeah, a gaydar. Jay can tell if I'm gay, Zelda Free. Can you tell me if I'm gay? I don't even know, Como. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. My gaydar. My gaydar. Looked at my gay quiz and the link took me here. I don't know where I am. I don't know where it's going on. I swear I'm straight, but yeah, they always made Dante look really hot in Devil May Cry 5. So am I gay? Satara? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. My gaydar is not that strong, chat. I'm like, it's a possibility. I'm like a magic 8-ball. I'm a magic 8. You know how magic 8-balls don't give you straight answers? Yeah, I need local Wi-Fi. I need you on my network. Otherwise, I'm just a magic 8-ball of like, it's a strong possibility, or it seems so. 8-ball, am I gay? Okay, I think KF Bot's been down for some features. Don't you give straight? Oh, true! Oh, car! I see what you did there. Self-gay, but I'm currently a man who is dating a woman. Oh, Como. Like, you know, it depends. It's all self-identifiable, you know? If you consider yourself gay, straight, or what, there's other stuff I can't think of right now. Asexual, pansexual, you know? An intentional pun, yes. Exactly. Oh, so funny. My wife's boyfriend. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm getting hungies, chat. I'm getting hungies. I'm gonna go poke around Twitch and see who's live. Let us see who is live. Not gonna raid just yet, but I want to see who is live. Oh, HM's live. We're gonna raid HM. Not even a question. We always raid HM because I love HM. That's not even a question. What's for food? I have leftover chicken katsu from lunch today. Oh, I'm so excited. I went into the office today to pick up some stuff, and they're right by a chicken katsu place. And so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself. And so I did. And I have leftovers. Because they don't give you enough rice. I got one, like, cup of rice and, like, 3 things of chicken katsu. It's like, how am I supposed to eat this? But I'm very excited. I'm very excited about it. Okay, chat. Let's go read HM. Thank you for the lovely chat today. It was lovely seeing you all. We'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know what we'll be playing on Wednesday. It's not solidified, but, you know. It's hard to beat those gay accusations when you say guys are hot and have very typical gay taste in music, and some of your favorite are Celeste and Fallout New Vegas. Okay, before we raid, I didn't know Celeste was a gay coded game. I didn't know that until someone told, because like I played Celeste, but I didn't pay like too much attention to it, and like I didn't know it was gay coded the way that it was, and I was like, shit, huh? You know, now I appreciate it more. I appreciate it a lot more now. Okay, chat. Have a good night. Yes, thank you. Thank you, of course, Serial. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. It was lovely seeing you all. Wednesday. We'll be back Wednesday. So if you don't want to miss that, Wednesday. Celeste is a trans allegory. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's so cool. Celeste Mountain, because the creator trans. Oh, that's so fun. Transception. Creators also came out as trans and look at her name as a trans king. Oh, I love that. That makes me so happy. We needed more, like, it didn't occur to me. Like, I love stories where you don't know the story until you look deeper. I don't know. Like, Undertale's kind of like that. I mean, not really. This is the wrong screen. That's not my ending screen. Okay, have a good night, chat. Say hi to HM for me. Let's meet again soon, and I'll see you Wednesday. If not, have a wonderful week, friends. And yeah, have a night. I'll miss you all. Thanks again, Alcade and Jet for the raids earlier. Okay, bye. That's true, lesbians.